That sucks.
Planet of the Apes.
You don't like that? I like it.
You didn't like Planet of the Apes?
You know
like
what?
The monkeys. They
I
were cool.
I gotta tell you, everybody I talk to, the hell are you?
Says the same thing? Where are you? Where are you?
Everyone I talk to hates Planet of the Apes, except for me and Robin.
Yep. I was high, and I still hated it.
Oh, my goodness.
What were you doing? Smoking?
Smoking a little pot.
A little weed? I would think on weed you'd love that.
I know you would, but I just got bored.
Yeah, really?
Just when he kissed the monkey lady, it fell apart for me. I'm like, oh, come on.
That's the end of the movie.
It didn't matter. It was already apart.
Joe Rogan is joining us, and we have a lot to talk about, but today Joe will confront his greatest fear.
Which is?
His ex-girlfriend.
Oh, Christ.
That's right.
I'm looking at her naked right now.
Jerri from Survivor. She does not look good in Playboy.
Whoa, dude.
What happened, man? I thought you could do better.
Well, this is clearly before I was on well, actually, I was on TV back then.
That's right. Jerri's a good-looking girl. I like the way she looks, but I feel that spread. She goes, I'm so proud of it. It's Dolly-esque, and I'm like...
She's kind of crazy, dude. I don't know if you knew that well.
Really?
Yeah, she's off the hook. She's definitely crazy.
She would like bad pictures of herself.
Yeah, oh, well, she's just... Yeah.
Joe, you're a comedian. What's wrong with those pictures? Describe it to me, because I look at it, I think her legs look stubby, and I know they're airbrushed.
You know what? I like the wet
poses, too.
Well, she's a freak. What do you want?
You like the what? What did you say?
I like the wet ones. I like when they're all wet. I love that. Like, that's why I like Hustle better than Playboy.
Everybody's wet?
Yeah, they're all nasty and wet.
Jerri is
sand on their ass. That's what I like. I don't like chicks that look like they're all polished up and, like, under the soft lighting.
Jerri's polished.
Yeah, how long these are dirty and wet.
You know, Joe, when Joe dated her, after they broke up, Joe said that he will never date a woman with a headshot again.
Well, yeah, I have no headshots policy, but I'm an idiot. I'll fall off.
Oh, believe me.
Break your own policy.
I'm dumb. Dude.
I'm sure. Since Fear Factor, you getting better chicks?
No, I still have a girlfriend. She's cool.
Oh, yeah? And I noticed some of the chicks on Fear Factor kind of dig you.
You think so?
Oh, yeah.
Howard, we talked about that this morning. He says he's not going there.
No way. They might as well be dudes.
And he's got a good excuse.
What?
I thought it was because he loved his girlfriend.
What is the excuse?
So sued. First of all, you know, that's just asking to get sued. And second of all, my girlfriend's cool.
It'd be like you were rigging the contest or something?
Well, yeah, anything. It's just not worth it, you know?
Yeah, you got too good a deal going. Yeah. That Fear Factor thing's good for you, bro.
Howard, really hot chicks coming up for this next season, though. Whoa, boy.
Really?
Oh, yeah, they moved way up the food chain. You got to see the tapes. I was like, wow. I was in the casting office the other day.
But how do you get good-looking chicks to do the stunts?
You can get good-looking chicks to do anything.
See, I got a million questions for you. But I want to do a break first. Like, don't you think some of the events are unfair because women don't have the upper body strength sometimes?
No, they're all fair, sir.
Oh, okay, all right.
Howard, when we come back, I want to talk about last night's event. You know what? For the first time, even I thought they'd gone too far. It wasn't too far like I was offended. It was too far like I thought somebody was going to die.
Are you talking about the last one?
Yeah, they're crazy. It was the Ted Kennedy event. You get in a car, and they sink it.
Yeah.
Right, you're in the car, your seat belted in the front seat.
Driver's seat.
Yeah. Then they put it in the water. The whole car fills up with water. You have to unbuckle yourself.
Right.
Go in the back seat, unbuckle a fake baby doll from a car seat, come out the front window, not the back window, the front window, and come up top. And I'm thinking to myself,
I can do that.
But what if you panic and run out of air?
We had divers in there.
I don't know.
There were other people in the water.
Yeah, there's other people.
They have divers who, right before your brain stops functioning, they get you out of there.
Right before.
Hey, dude, don't you think that someone will die eventually on the show? Because you got to keep making better. You got to keep making better and better stunts, right?
You know what? No one's going to die. Seriously.
You know that. Seriously.
Come on, you're getting pretty close.
No, look, by the time it gets to the actual contestant, the stunt's been gone over so many times.
Right, 20,000 people do it.
But wait a minute. If these people are so scared, couldn't they die of fear?
Heart attack?
No. Well, you know what? They're so happy they're on TV, they're not even thinking about the fear half.
It's true. Most of them are just hard up to be on TV.
They're so psyched.
That one girl, when you threw them out the building that week, and she was like, I thought she was going to be the one to faint before she got to the bottom.
Yeah, she was a freak.
The first event last night, this is again made me so nervous that somebody was going to die.
I wish I'd watched it, but I was watching that movie.
The human wrecking ball? That made you nervous?
It's a human wrecking ball, right? So they put you up on this wrecking ball, and it swings relatively low to the ground, maybe like 10 feet off the ground.
No, way lower than that.
Yeah, you know, so I'm thinking, like, what if some guy miscalculated? You know, they're low to the ground.
Like
and then, while they're swinging, they have a crash helmet on, and there's a big wooden Fear Factor wall they have to crash through it.
Right.
That's to disorient them.
First of all,
they have to
balls
drop
to wood.
They have to drop. I know, but still, the whole thing was very odd looking.
See, but that's why it's rigged to make you think that. It's rigged to make you think if you're watching at home, oh my God, this is really dangerous.
Yeah, but can I tell you something?
People
Seriously?
have died on things where you weren't supposed to die.
Yeah, like wrestlers died just from dropping out of the ceiling and stuff.
That's steroids.
Guys died on movies. You know, guys died on... Listen, Vic Morrow died on a job.
By the way, we're not upset if someone dies.
No.
Quite frankly, I was saying after the dog attack thing, now we got to do lions and tigers.
Well, I have an idea for a naked shark tank.
Really? What are they going to do with that?
They have to go naked into a tank full of sharks.
Oh. No, make them wear a wetsuit, because that makes them look like seals.
How about a seal suit, then?
Yeah, just wear a seal suit.
Dress them up like a wounded orca.
How about women have to go into the shark tank only when they're menstruating?
Oh.
There you go.
Test. Who's going to be the guy who tests?
I'll test it. All right, anyway, I got a million questions for you, but they'll have to wait till after the commercials. There's a lot of people on the phones. I'll get to them. As I said, Jerri from Survivor's coming in to promote her new issue of Playboy, and Joe went out with her for 3 years.
No. I went not even 6 months.
Oh, I thought it was 3 years.
No, it was like 6 years ago, and it was like for like 6 months. I've been friends with her forever. But
Yeah, but you don't like her personally.
No, I talk to her all the time.
Well, we'll see when she gets here.
Dude, you're trying to spin the wheels already.
We'll take a break. We'll be back right after these words.
You're listening to a man with pretty feet, Howard Stern.
Thank you. Round up.
What kind of great ass?
Joe Rogan is here from Fear Factor. Before on our show, Joe used to just come in. We didn't know what to say he was from.
But you know what I love most about the show?
Yeah.
It's the start of every show where Joe says, these stunts are very dangerous. Do not try them at home under any circumstances.
Like a robot. I have to say it like a robot.
I say
no smile.
Yeah, he doesn't crack a smile. He doesn't change his inflection.
I say any idiot who would try that at home, I'm glad he would try it at home and die.
Exactly.
Seriously, you know,
Darwin.
It's like, yeah, exactly. It's Darwin's theory.
Weed them out.
Well, that's what everybody kept saying. There was the big thing, like, what if people imitated at home? What if people... You know, at what time do people have to take personal responsibility? You have to say, your son Johnny's a little idiot.
In this country, never.
And Johnny should die.
Exactly.
And Johnny is useless to society.
Johnny is stupid.
Joe Rogan is here from, of course, the hit TV show, Fear Factor.
Which they have now expanded to an hour, right?
Well, it was always an hour, but now it's on Sunday night. It's on twice on Sunday night and on Monday night. It's crazy.
The Sunday night one is a rerun.
Yeah, they're all reruns.
And I don't do that.
And I don't do that one either. Because I see them all anyway.
Yeah, I can't watch it.
We're even doing a best of show now.
I saw that next week is the best of Fear Factor.
Yeah,
there's only been 6 of them.
9.
9, really?
9 altogether. So it's going to be the grossest moments, scariest moments.
Can they run
a bunch of stuff that we edited out?
Yeah.
Can they run out of stuff to do? I mean, at some point,
no. They have freaks. They have psychos writing this
Really?
stuff. They have a whole team of creeps.
Because you know what?
Smoking cigarettes.
Because at some point it's like, you got to keep upping it every week. Like every week the second stunt is eating something gross.
Lying in something gross.
And last night was bull testicles. I know I haven't seen it yet, but I heard about it.
Big.
They were nasty.
Oh.
That was the word. They smelled real bad too. We need smell-o-vision for this show.
Yeah.
You don't get the full effect like with the worms when they had to lie in the cover with those super worms.
Yeah.
Those things just stunk.
Oh.
Like worm piss.
You know what freaked me out and everyone got through it was the sheep's eyeballs.
Yeah, I ate those.
Did you?
Yeah, I ate 3 of those.
Really?
Yeah, that was the first episode we ever did.
Did it taste like bacon?
No. You know what it tastes like? It tastes like half-cooked, hard-boiled eggs mixed with, like, pate and snot.
And snot.
Because you said those smell, too,
Yeah,
right?
they smell pretty bad.
Because they're runny.
The worst thing about them was the texture. Like, when it hit the back of your throat just went, what? No.
Yeah, a lot of people
just rejected it.
What do you mean it was like slippery?
It was just more than slippery. It was just your body was like, it doesn't belong there.
Is the trick to chew it a lot?
Yeah, it was really, really chewy, too. It was like...
raw, like rubbery.
But it was slimy on your tongue.
Right, it was both. It was slimy and rubbery at the same time. It was very weird.
I noticed that some of the sheep's eye was brown. Did they fry them?
They boiled them.
They boil them.
Yeah. And they don't season. It's just...
No, there's no seasoning. There's no Tabasco.
I was thinking about it. If you give me some duck sauce with anything, I could eat it.
Yeah, I might be able to get it down.
Well, there's supposedly delicacies in other countries, but I don't know how they cook them.
So
but the things with the bugs, sometimes the bugs are crawling back.
Yeah, if you don't chew them, some of the bugs.
Is every week going to be the second event you have to eat something gross?
We don't know. Whatever's entertaining and disgusting. If we can come up with other things. They get it. Eventually, eating things is going to get tired, so it's going to have to be a point to it.
I don't like the ones where they just lie in the snakes or...
No, the snake one was not good. But the rat one was pretty good.
The rats were good. But you know what it is? With that stuff, it's sort of like, if you just lay there, they're not going to kill you.
Yeah, but they were biting people's toes and stuff. What you don't know is they're lab rats.
Right.
I was playing with those rats before we did the show. And then, when I pulled the blanket up, it's like, woo, spooky music. And everyone's like, where'd you get these rats? Hey, don't worry about that. Just go ahead.
When you say lab rats, they carry no disease is what you say.
Right, they make sure.
You might as well, they could have been someone's pet. You could have taken it home and your daughter could play with it.
And rats still freak me out. But I could deal with it because I know you guys aren't going to put me in a situation that's going to kill me. Like, rats aren't going to kill me.
But the freakiest one was when they put them in that tunnel, like a sewer or something, and it was dark. They had no light down there.
That was
and
freaky,
you didn't know. It was wet.
We dropped stink bombs in there, too.
Stepping in.
Those little stink pellets, remember those from high school? We threw those in there, too.
Yeah.
Oh, it stunk in there bad. That was a fake tunnel, by the way. We made that tunnel.
Really?
That wasn't like a real drainage tunnel where we didn't know what was in there. We created it.
But they were blind. They were in the dark. They didn't know.
No. Well, it's amazing how much blind faith people have. Like people that get on a television show. This is Perry Bart, the guy who was the big stunt coordinator for Fear Factor. He said the most surprising thing to him was how willing people are to do anything.
Yeah.
Because they figure, well, you set it up. Okay, let's do it. They don't go, wait a minute, the car is 150 feet in the air over a dam. What happens if the cable breaks? They don't say these things. They just do it.
Yeah.
They figure,
don't you think the person who goes first is at the most disadvantage?
Unless they're crazy. Unless the person who goes first is a psycho.
No, because, the person who goes first, is like the guy where they dipped him in a tank of water, like he didn't figure out some stuff. If you watch the other people do it, you're better at it.
Well, yeah.
I think they should separate them out.
Well, not let them see them do the stunts?
Well, we did for some of the stunts. We did for the tunnel crawl. We didn't let them know how much time it took in between. We kept them separate.
Keep them scared.
Yeah, well, there's that, but there's some rush in other people watching it and figuring it out, though. There's some, it's the luck of the draw.
Hey, listen, who am I to say? The show's the #1 hit. I think that Survivor's going to have a tough time because you guys have boiled down the essence of Survivor
into an hour-long show.
Right.
Yeah, and you change contestants every week.
That's the most important thing. You don't have to watch those same dorks every week. We give you new freaks every week.
Right. And if it's a boring batch, you're done with them after a day.
And that's good for me, too.
Why is it always, really muscular guys? Like, why not just get, some freaky weak dudes?
Well, we got a couple of freaky weak
some
dudes.
scary dudes.
We had one time the freaky weak dude with the toe socks who beat the giant muscular cop from Chicago, which was the best because the cop choked.
Right.
The guy had it. He had 10 seconds to go. He had the flag in his hand. He fell. He choked.
So when are you shooting new episodes?
We start in October.
Yeah, and do they tell you ahead of time what the stunts are going to be? Are you in on that?
A lot of them, yeah. It's amazing how many they come up with. They have this huge team of dudes who just come up with all these crazy ideas.
Do you ever write any of the stunts?
Well, I add things to them.
You do?
The Naked Shark Tank's my idea.
Are they going to do it?
Yeah. The idea is that none of the stunts are any more dangerous than a game of touch football.
Oh, really? Because you wouldn't let somebody bungee jump?
They did that.
No, they don't.
We launched them. We pulled them back like a slingshot.
But you never bungee jumped anyone. I couldn't do that.
It's kind of stupid.
It is? I could never do it.
I figure some of that stuff is the same thing.
No.
Yeah.
No.
We got to come up with more creative things. And they have a bunch of creative ideas.
Howard, when those people leaped off the building, what's different than bungee jumping about
I'll tell you what's different about it. Bungee jumping, you do a swan dive off. And
so not a header.
And also, they had a wire that you were attached to a harness, and as you come down, the weight pulls you up. Did you see how to weight on the other side?
Yeah.
So you decelerate rather than accelerate.
Yeah, but you know what? You don't decelerate the way it was set up until literally the last 15 feet.
Yeah, that's what
it felt like a total free. They felt like they were falling.
Free falling until the last. The
last 15
Hey, I don't say it's not scary, but I couldn't do a bungee jump. I could do that because it seems to me like I'm at least harnessed.
Right. That makes sense.
Yeah, you were saying that NBC cuts out a lot of stuff they have to because you probably sit there and crack jokes the whole time, but sometimes you can get wicked and mean.
The more mean stuff, like one guy, there was this net jump thing, and after he did the net jump, he goes, I knew I was going to make it because I prayed to Jesus. I go, hey man, do you think maybe Jesus is probably a little busy in the Middle East, not paying attention to some dork doing a jump from a post to a net? Like, what are you talking about? Like Jesus is going to go, let me pause for a moment and divert my attention to the Bosniak.
Ronald's going into the net now.
Yeah, exactly.
So they have to cut that stuff out because they don't want you to be unlikable to people in the Midwest.
They were a little they were a little squeamish about a lot of things. They didn't want to, like, they were very squeamish about the buffalo testicles one because it was so disgusting. Standards and practices like you can't say testicles, we don't want to see them, because they were veiny and slimy.
Yeah, right.
So disgusting.
Yeah, they're balls. Did you call them balls or bull testicles?
I called them balls a couple times. They corrected me and they told me to stop. Cut. From the truck, Joe, call them testicles, please.
But just don't tell us what they are.
Yeah. What's up, Gary?
Didn't you make some weird comment to a woman that they cut out because they were mad at you that was sexist?
About the worm. Did I say that already? Don't want the worms?
No, you didn't. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. The chick who wouldn't put her hand in the worm thing. That was going on for like 5 minutes. I said, here we go. I go, just put your hand in there. What's the problem? And she goes, you did it so easy. So I dunked my hand there. I go, see that? That's why only boys get to be president. And all the crew guys were laughing. And they left it in at first. Then NBC was like, that's too mean. I'm like, come on. She was annoying.
Yeah. Well, they cut out. You know what it is? They want to make you like a nice host.
Whatever. I'll take the heat.
Yeah.
Let's make it fun.
I think some of those chicks on the show, they'll start to fall in love with you.
Think so?
Yeah, they fall in love with their captain.
Well, they're always hugging him.
Their captain.
Yeah, they fall in love with the host.
Patty Hearst thing.
Yeah, the transference thing.
Joe says he'll never go there, though, because, you could get sued and stuff, and it could affect the game if he starts banging some of the chicks on the show.
We had a woman that was supposed to come on from 2 weeks ago, and we did a pre-interview with her, and she said there was definitely chemistry between her and Joe.
Yeah.
She's delusional. She was a dude, as far as I'm concerned.
I know which one you're talking about. I remember her. She was definitely making eyes at Joe, but she was kind of weird.
But even after she came out of one of the events, I remember she gave you like a big hug. And
that was the water tank chick.
Yeah. She didn't let go for like a couple of seconds too long.
Yeah, that was a long embrace.
Yeah, noticed that, huh?
Joe's a hot guy. Joe Rogan, man. Host of Fear Factor. And, by the way, we've got Joe's old girlfriend coming in here today. Her name is Jerri from Survivor. Remember Jerri from Survivor? Joe used to bang her for a while. She's coming in because she's
long time ago, by the way.
Yeah.
Like 6 years ago.
Hey,
you don't even remember.
Nothing to be embarrassed about there.
I'm not embarrassed. It's all right. I'm fine.
And,
no problems.
And Joe will be reunited with his old girlfriend, Jerri.
And he'll be
she looked good, wanna show her my manhood. Wish her butt I could touch. She looks great with her pants down. I saw Jerri Mance's bush.
Yeah. Joe just wrote that.
I told her, if you're going to be in a magazine, get in like Hustler or something,
Yeah, do something right.
Well, Canyon, let's go.
They did some interview with her, like in the Daily News or something, and she's talking about how proud she is of her spread in Playboy because it's very Salvador Dali-esque and it's very artistic.
She's
and
nuts.
Yeah.
I'm
like, you know what?
I tell everybody when they ask me about Jerri, I go, she's a good kid, she's a little crazy, and she had a great mouth, but too bad words kept coming out of it.
Right. Is that what broke you up? Is she really nuts?
Yeah, she's nuts.
What does she do that's so nutty?
Actresses are nuts. They're all freaks.
They are, right?
They are.
Because they're needy.
Like 5% of them are okay. 5%.
But she wasn't even an actress. Did she ever work in the business?
She had a couple things.
She did a couple things?
A couple movies, a couple this and that.
Really?
Yeah, she's actually a good actress. I mean, they're all, because she's crazy. Crazy people can act.
So what broke you up? Like, do you remember anything specific?
We just fought a lot. Whatever.
Really?
But we're still friends,
What did you fight about?
Oh, she likes fights. She likes drama. I just can't deal with this. Yeah, that's how they freak over nothing. It's just like, right now I just need my space. I need to. I'm always like,
how about I send you into outer space? All right, I'll put you in a rocket ship.
But she's not a bad person. She's a good person. Seriously. She's
really?
A nice kid. All that stuff, on the show. I mean, they take you on the show like Survivor. They take you, they starve you to death. They give you a cup of rice, and you're hanging around with a bunch of dorks you don't even know.
Yeah.
I wonder why she's a bitch.
But she was fighting with all of them.
Yep.
Because she was the only one who was being herself. Everyone else is like, look, I'm on TV,
Right.
Like
everybody else remembered it was for $1 million.
Yeah. Yeah.
In the newspaper today, there's something really cool. And by the way, I should say that Joe's show is at 8 o'clock if you don't know it. It's Mondays, and it repeats on Sundays at 7 and 8 p.m. on NBC. So
they don't know what else to put on. They've jumped into this reality thing in a big way.
Yeah, they sure have.
Back to network now.
Yeah, in fact, reparation.
Yeah, but
that's where cloning comes in.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's
too young for memories,
Right.
Start fresh.
Evil clone.
That's the sick thing about cloning. That's when it's gonna things like this are gonna come up, and that's when people are gonna say this is a prime opportunity for cloning. When someone's a year old or 2 years old, you know.
Right. You got a point.
That's where it's gonna, and this oldest baby's born.
By the way, the most important news story of the day. I found this in the newspaper, and I couldn't believe it. It wasn't on the front page. I was surprised. Today is the anniversary, the 20-year anniversary of...
MTV.
No.
What?
The thong.
The thong?
That's right. Thong was created 20 years ago on the beaches. Happy birthday, thong. Seems like just yesterday. It was a full 20 years ago that the thong burst onto the underwear scene. It'll never be the same. Fredericks of Hollywood is celebrating. A lot of people celebrate. A lot of people make money.
Was that what Clinton was celebrating in Harlem yesterday?
Yeah. He was up there with black people. Black people love thongs.
Who invented the thong, actually? Is there any one person you can attribute it to?
Let me see. In recent years, thong sales have sprinted past sales for big panties, accounting for 90% of Fredericks underwear sales. Some 75,000 pairs a week are sold.
Wow.
$25 to $30 million annually in thong sales. And thongs, the average thong ranges in price from what to what?
$5
to
$10.
To $14. $5 to $14. Younger customers have adopted them as a mainstay. Now, I know a lot of women will only wear a thong.
On special occasions?
Yeah, when they have a pair of tight pants. Something like this, so that they don't want to show the underwear marks. You know, they don't want to go underwearless. They're very popular with girls in their teens. That's because before they get their cellulite, you know. Once they start wearing them, they stick with them, and literally they stick to them.
They can't stop.
That's right. Okay, the first thongs appeared thousands of years ago when they were used as modesty pieces for nude models. G-strings.
Thousands of years ago.
That's right. G-strings were the modern-day precursors to the scanty panties, which stylistically are somewhere between the G-string and the panties. So don't forget the G-string in all of this.
I see. There was always the G-string.
Most important story of the day, 20-year anniversary of the thong.
I'm not a big thong fan.
I am.
Well, what's
I like them in regular underwear.
Really?
Why?
Yeah, because
you don't
I think,
like that thing.
I always think like when a girl's wearing a thong, like, she's just too used to this. You know? she's jaded.
She's a player.
Thongs, and you know what I'm saying? She's got like lingerie. That does nothing for me.
It doesn't.
I don't get it at all.
No
just take it off.
there.
Come on, shut up. Take that stuff off.
You want to know something? I was not a big lingerie fan.
I don't get it.
But like my girlfriend has once in a blue moon put on some lingerie. Like we went away together, and like she had some lingerie on, and
special for the trip.
Yeah, like one, and she said lingerie, and it was like, you know, hey, that's kind of cute, but it doesn't stay on long.
Right, exactly.
Yeah,
they could be wearing garbage bags for all I care.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't care
you know what I like? I like naked. Just naked.
You know what I like? I like sundresses with no underwear.
Ooh.
Yeah, baby.
Down under there for Daddy.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Daddy.
Pick that up. Come here. Shh. Don't talk.
Sundress with those the thick shoes.
Oh, you like that?
Those what are
those
they
like
called?
candies.
Espadrilles?
Yeah, candies. I like a little sundress, your long tan legs. Yeah. Joe, let me see you in a dress. Let me see how
All
you
of a
look.
sudden he started to, what would that be like?
What would that be like if you were in a sundress with no
I got a
panties?
hairy ass, dude. I don't want to see that. My hair would be poking right through the dress.
Planet of the Apes.
No, I like that look too, the sundress. I hear that. High heels.
Sundress good. Yeah, the thong just doesn't. The whole lingerie thing is just too forced. It's too affected.
You telling me when you take a girl's pants off and you see a thong and the ass cheeks all round, muscular standing there, you don't get turned on by that? It's so much hotter than a panty.
I like panties, and then you yank them to the side. That's what I like. Well,
we could still yank a thong to the side.
Yeah, it's too easy. It's too easy.
You sick bastard. And what about Jerri from Survivor? Did she wear a thong?
She's always naked. She didn't wear any underwear, that girl.
Really?
Yeah, she doesn't like to wear underwear. She used to shave it, too, and that creeped me out. I'm like, come on.
Completely?
Grow some pubes down there.
Oh, come on. You're kidding me. You don't like shaving the bird?
No,
You got to be kidding
like a
me.
little kid. I don't like that.
Oh, that's
I got to have a
beautiful.
landing strip. I got to see, like, a little head.
Really? You know what?
There's something redeeming about you.
In her Playboy...
That's it. That's the only thing. I like pubic hair on women. That's it.
In her Playboy spread, she has a landing strip.
Well, she learned. I taught her. I taught her well.
They made her gross up.
I taught her well.
I think it's great when a girl completely
I don't
shaves
like
down.
that. It creeps me out. I feel like a pedophile or something.
Nah, come on. You know it's a woman. It's just she's shaved down.
I don't know. You know what the best joke about that was? Bill Hicks.
Is it clean enough to put on the radio?
Yeah. Right. He used to do a thing where he had his girlfriend shave, and she came back, and he goes, ew, it looks like Reagan's neck. And she goes, but you told me to do it. He goes, yeah, what do you listen to me for? I'm a pervert. What a funny guy he was.
He was a real funny guy, but of course he died way too young.
He had a cancer.
That's right.
And the man who created it is dead.
He's dead. Hard to believe. Well, the thong is 20 years old. I thought you'd like to know that. Also, Barbara Bush came out in favor of stem cell research. How could you be against it? It's absolutely fantastic and opens up a whole new way of looking at cures for diseases.
Does that mean her son is going to go for it? Is she telling him what to do?
I don't mean... Is it Barbara or Laura Bush who said it? Wait a second. I might be wrong.
Okay. Make up your mind.
Now, let me check that out. No, I think it's Laura Bush.
The wife.
Mrs. Bush, stem cell researcher, lifesaver. First Lady Laura Bush.
So she has that pillow talk with him. Maybe he'll be listening to her.
So what they do is they send her out to say that she's for stem cell research and that maybe she'll talk to her husband about it, and they wait for the reaction to her saying it.
It's like a trial balloon.
This is a ploy to get women to like him.
Right.
He listens to his wife.
Right. It's a whole thing. But I mean, no one could be against stem cell research. You'd have to be somewhat retarded, and I don't even believe our president is retarded. Although,
even though he only has an IQ of 91?
Didn't they do one of those things where they had a bunch of people estimate the IQs?
Yeah.
And Clinton was like 180?
182.
Wow.
Well, no. It turns out that was urban legend kind of thing. Somebody just did a goof.
He's so smart. What was he banging interns for?
No, we fell for that, too. There's nobody with an IQ of 182. Einstein didn't have an IQ of 182.
Monica Lewinsky.
Well, isn't the smartest guy in the world? Doesn't he live in New York? He's like a doorman.
Yeah.
Seriously, and he's a mathematical genius. His IQ is in the 180s, the high 180s.
And he's a doorman?
Yeah, there was an article about it. I think he's got I think it's like the smartestmanintheworld.com or something like that. But apparently he's a mathematical genius, and this guy is trying to prove that God exists through mathematics. He's got like this mathematical equation to prove the existence of God in the universe. I don't know.
Yeah, a lot of guys who have real high IQs don't necessarily take high-paying or demanding jobs. IQ doesn't have anything to do with drive.
There's a lot of really smart bouncers out there. My friend Mike was a bouncer. He's a genius. He used to read like $5 a week.
I guarantee you, if you brought in any bouncer into this room, they could beat me in an IQ test. I know that for sure. All right. The thing that I also wanted to mention, which eludes me right now, I'm trying to think of what it is I wanted to talk about. There's a couple of show-related things. Well, maybe I'll do that after the commercial. I can see I'm running out of time. Let me take a quick phone call, and then we'll get to that other stuff. Go ahead, Fat Tony.
Hey, Howard, great show, brother, great show. Hey, Joe, let me ask you a serious question. How many times you packed the mud over there on Jerry?
Any anal for Jerry?
No, you know what? I've never done that ever.
Oh, come on, Joe, you're a friggin' Genzo. Don't tell me you ain't the mud on that.
All right.
Whoa.
I'll get rid of that guy.
That guy was belligerent. That was uncalled for.
Let's go to Dave. Dave, you're on the air.
Hey, Joe.
Hey.
Love Fear Factor, and I also love news radio. Did you ever get on with any of the news radio women?
No, I never did, though I would like to have sex with Candy Alexander, even though she's my friend.
You're the only naked?
She's the only one. Have I seen her naked? No, I've seen her in her underwear.
I didn't even realize you were...
She was the only one I would have done.
I never even realized you were on news radio because I never watched the friggin' show. You know what I mean? I didn't even know you had a career of doing that.
You used to do ads for the show, and you never even watched it.
No. So what do I have to... I even said I never watch it.
What, during the ads?
Yeah.
Did you say, you know?
Yeah, I was honest. I said I never seen it, but people tell me it's good. I just can't watch every friggin' show. It's impossible.
There are too many shows, that's true.
No, honestly, I would never have sex. You can't have sex with someone you work with.
You don't do that thing with, you mix work and pleasure.
Because first of all, if the show goes on like News Radio did for 5 years, that could be a nightmare. And second of all, they become like your sister. You know, you're with them every day. You see them when they wake up and their breath stinks, and it's not romantic.
Oh, bull.
You know, you hear about, like, what's that hot show?
Oh, it's so romantic.
Happily Ever After.
Dude.
Oh, yeah,
what's her, Nikki Cox?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
She was living with the dude who was her brother on the show. You
right.
know? Right.
Oh, but, dude, you know when you go on the set of one of these TV shows, it's such a perfect universe, and it is kind of an aphrodisiac. It is romantic.
You're the
you know
only
what?
one observing.
They're so off the menu for me. Actresses just, I want nothing to do with them.
How can you make a blanket statement, actresses?
I can't make a blanket statement. You're right.
No.
5% of them maybe are acceptable as human beings, but most of them, they're just freaks with big hollow holes in their soul that need to fill up with other people's attention. Constant and nonstop.
I got to tell you something. You got a point, because I know a guy who's gone out with tons of actresses, And he describes to me this hell where they just demand every bit of it, and it's all about them every second.
And the worst thing is, if something happens, this is the worst. A friend of mine got a TV show, and his girlfriend started crying. And she goes, when is anything ever going to happen for me?
Oh, my God. It immediately became about her.
The guy got his big break. He's like, hey, honey, I got a show. She's like, and I'm like, dude, bail. I'm like, get out of there.
Yeah, what kind of girl? How supportive? How supportive is she going to be?
Well, you know what? It's different, I guess, if you grew up around that, if you went to, like, drama. Like, I never even took acting classes. So I was thrust into this when I was 25, and I'm like, who are these freaks?
Right.
You know, they were, like, really bad comedians with no punchlines. That's what they're like.
Right.
You know, they're just brutal.
Yeah, I know.
Some of them are cool. Like, look, the news radio cast was an unbelievable cast. And, you know.
Yeah, but if you start dating one of them, you'll know. It's true. You know, I've heard this. And every actress that I've ever met is like constantly, when am I going to get more work?
Right.
How come they badmouth all the other actresses?
It's just it's such a desperate thing, and they only feel like they only have like an 8-year shelf life.
Right.
They're good from like 22 to 30. And they lie about their age.
Yeah, then they lie. Yeah, it's true. Every one of them I know go, I'm going to be 30. It's over for me.
Yeah.
But meanwhile, I go, well, what about like,
something else.
My friend's girlfriend was 25, and she was lying about her age.
Right.
She was 25.
How old would she say she was?
Saying people she was 23 or 22 or whatever. I'm like,
well, you have to start lying, but you have to start lying young, or else all of a sudden everyone will see when
you start doing it at 30.
All right.
I don't know. It's just, you look, like, it's a blanket statement, and there's actors out there that I've met that are really cool, and they're interesting, and they're fun, they're normal, and you can hang out with them, but
now, I know what you're talking about.
It's not worth it, because they might be acting like they're cool and normal, and then you get in a relationship with them, and like, oh,
yeah, he's right. He's got a point. Joe's got a point. There's a lot of me going on there. There's only one word in their vocabulary, me.
You mean, what about me, by the way, me? Did I mention me? Hey, what about me? You know, I just feel like I just have so much to share, and so much to express.
Right.
Together, and we've been dating since childhood.
They sit and make believe.
Oh, they're out of their head. They're crazy. Like, you're make believe. That's all it is. You're pretending.
Right. And a lot of times they sit there and make it like it's more difficult than it is.
That's the big thing about acting. Acting is just pretend. If you can lie, you can act. And if you can lie to a crazy girlfriend, you can act under pressure. That's
right.
what I always say. If you got some experience, you can do it. You can pull it off. You ever lie to a cop, you can pull it off. Acting is just pretend. That's all it is. But to them, it's the big choke factor.
Well, I love. Who was I reading about the other day who said, yes, that character was very difficult to carry home every night.
Well,
being that person for 6 months.
If you're crazy and you don't know who you are, you do carry it home. If you're crazy
yeah, right.
and you have no idea who you are, and all of a sudden you're playing some chick who's been molested her whole life by her uncle.
You mean to tell me you're so empty inside that you can't go home and remember that you're you? That there literally
happened to you?
That there literally is no you.
That's exactly what it is. They don't know who they are. They're a different person every day. They're crazy.
Absolutely right. Thor, you're on the air.
What's going on, Howard, man?
Yo, what's up?
Yo, what's up? Boogie Down Bronx. Hey, first time caller, long time listener. I just want to talk about the AJ situation real quick.
Yeah?
Bring him back. You know, John and Jerri, these two guys make me sick. The whole situation, I would have hit John. He was picking on him. You know, I like AJ. He talks about women. He talks about actors and how they're so full of themselves. I love that because he's real. And my man on there from Survivor hit the nail on the head, too.
Survivor?
Whatever, Fear Factor, same thing.
Whatever, I'm on all those shows.
Yeah, right.
I'm going to Africa now.
I'm serious, man. You need to bring him back. Gary and that clown that came in later, I watched it on TV the other night, the E! Show. What is he doing? I've never heard of him, never seen him. Now he comes in like he's Barney Badass or something.
Who's that?
You know, give me a break.
Who, Casey?
Bring him back.
Anyway, I don't know what he's talking about, but I will tell you this. It's a weird position to me because John came to me and said, you know what, man, I don't even care about AJ anymore. If you want to bring him back, I'm fine with it. And now it's like in my hands.
Right. I said, John, you forced us into making a decision and a ban. You forced us into banning the guy from the show. Now you're saying it's all right, bring him back.
Yeah, that's right. I can't bring him back. It's up to John and AJ to get together if they really feel strongly about it and come in and say, hey, we want, we worked it out with buddies and,
Who started it? Who started it?
Howard, come on, bring it back. It's your call. You're the man. It's your show.
No, I can't. I mean, the guy hit somebody. AJ did strike somebody.
I mean, seriously, though, Howard. I mean, I'm not saying he deserves to get hit, but, I mean...
I was watching it on TV because I have the tape of it that aired Friday night. And I got to tell you, AJ really whipped out a big punch. It was no little punch.
And it was
he did punch pretty hard. I will say that much.
He jabbed him.
Yeah. He really did jap him.
Yeah, he did jap him.
Wait a minute. What are you saying?
AJ japped him. I just learned what that means. It means a sneak attack.
Oh, sneak attack.
It's a sneak attack.
He Pearl Harbored him.
He Pearl Harbored him. So anyway.
Howard, I love you. I'm breaking up.
All right, thanks, man.
You guys take care.
So the thing is that all of a sudden, I would love to bring AJ back. I love AJ. But, you know, John and everyone, you know, and rightly so.
They wanted to make a rash, you know, quick decision.
So I did what was right. I threw AJ off the show. And now, how do I bring him back? I can't. So what can I do? Hey, listen, I got to take a break. You know, I just do a dumb radio show. People expect me to have the wisdom of Solomon.
Right. You're supposed to be like Mount Olympus. You can just hand down the law.
There were two, you know, there was some guy says, Howard, you didn't act fast enough. You didn't. And I go, dude, I'm sorry. I'm a disc jockey. I didn't get into this to be, you know, Judge Wapner.
Even AJ said you should have stopped him.
Yeah. Yeah, AJ was mad at me. He said, you knew I was getting up to hit John. You should have stopped me. I go, number one, I ain't physically strong enough to stop you. Number two, I'm in the middle of doing a show. I don't know what you're doing.
You know what's in his head.
I don't.
Everybody thinks you know.
Everyone thinks I'm some kind of friggin' genius that knows what to do. And then, like, John will come to me and go, you know, I thought about AJ. You can have him back. And then I go, well, what do I do here? Like, do I just say, no, AJ can't come back? Is he saying to me he really wants him back? I go, I don't know what to do. That's why there's a general manager. That's why there's a general manager for the station. But my general manager's so friggin' incompetent, he doesn't know what to do.
No, he actually came to me and said to me, if you guys are even thinking about bringing AJ back, he wants to discuss it first, because as it stands right now, he'd rather he not be back.
All right. He's a great help.
I know. He can always say no to programming. But it's open for discussion.
It's open for discussion.
I know, but he could always say no to programming. Robin's right. I mean,
that's
you know.
exactly what I thought at the very beginning. He doesn't have to fill up these 4 hours.
No.
He doesn't care. Throw everybody out.
Well, that's what I always say to him. I go, yeah, but what do you care? You don't have to fill up the 4 hours. And he's like, well, that's true, but, you know, I don't want him back. I go, yeah.
Come up with something else. It's what he says to you.
Yeah. All right, we got to take a break. We'll be back right after these words.
Hi, this is Colby from Survivor. I spent weeks in the outback of Australia to try and win $1 million, but I gave my chance away so that Tina could win. Do I regret it? No, because I did it on purpose. I knew that I would get to be on the Howard Stern show, and then I would meet Robin Quivers. My plan all along was to marry Robin, because she's worth more than a measly $1 million. Now, if I can just survive the honeymoon.
You're listening to the Howard Stern Show.
F you. And, Joe Rogan from Fear Factor is here Mondays at 8 o'clock. It repeats on Sundays at 7 and 8 o'clock on NBC. It's the #1 show, and Joe has a big hit on his hands. Also coming in from Survivor, Jerri Mathney, who posed in Playboy. And she's going to come in here, and we're going to talk about her boobs and her ass. And
saw her spread. She looked good. Want to show her my manhood. Wish her butt I could touch. She looks great with her pants down. I saw Jerri Mantis bush.
Joe wrote that. Joe wrote that when he went out with her for 6 months.
That's a lie?
He sang it for her every night.
That was her favorite.
You going to tell her what you really think about the pictures?
Yeah, I'll be honest. I don't think they're good.
Wow. None of them. You don't like the whole... I've only seen that one shot from the cover.
Do you not think they're good artistically?
Well, because they got artistic.
Don't you think they're Dolly-esque?
No. The problem is that these girls who pose nude want to act like they're better than the regular Playboy playmates, so they're going to have an artistic spread.
Is that what's going on?
So Jerry's standing there in these weird poses like she's Robinson Crusoe on an island, and she's wearing a weird outfit.
Like a sarong.
Yeah, like, you know, just do sexy pictures. Forget about trying to be artistic. You're still a girl showing her beaver.
Oh.
And when you're a girl showing your...
It's not. It's expression. You just aren't getting it.
She had a lot of creative control.
I'm looking at it right now, and this is art. You're crazy. This is clearly a high point in mankind.
Exactly. Hey, you know...
there have never been pictures like that.
That's why I hate Playboy anyway. I don't like it.
Why?
Because I don't like any of that mystery. Nasty and sweaty. And
like Hustler.
Yeah, sucking on a banana. I don't want any mystery.
I'm not. You see,
a chick or you're not.
I disagree with you for different reasons. Hustler to me is too graphic, and I don't want to see that much of the anatomy.
Come on.
God bless Larry Flint.
But I'll tell you what I don't like about Playboy and Penthouse and all of them. They're doing too much airbrushing. that now every girl is almost identical.
You want your girls to look almost real.
Did you see Belinda Carlisle?
Well, Belinda Carlisle, I don't think there's a real... I think they took her head and put it on someone else's body.
She looks like a real doll.
Yeah.
She did, right?
Right. It's like... and what happens is everybody looks too perfect.
Yeah.
And then when you get in bed with a real chick, you go, what's wrong with you?
Oh, see, I don't
It's
like
ruining.
that. I like them look like dirty and sweaty.
Yeah. I like dirty girls.
Yeah.
I don't mind seeing a zit on a girl's ass. I don't mind seeing...
You would like to know that girl has zits.
I want to know, like, Jerri Mathney is airbrushed. I can tell. I would like to even see her, you know...
Real skin.
The pimples from shaving and stuff.
That's airbrush right there?
Let me see. Let me see.
This one on the right-hand
With
side.
a paint roller.
Is it airbrushed?
She looks good with the warp.
She's a good-looking girl. Don't get me wrong.
Airbrushed.
I find her very attractive. Oh, you know what? That is nice.
See, you found one you
see,
like.
there's a couple of them that are pretty good, bro.
I do like that.
I've seen her naked. It was a long time ago, granted.
And you think these are real?
Yeah, they're pretty close.
Like, you see this one where
close.
she's like Aphrodite and her hands are up in the air all artistic?
Right.
That doesn't turn me. Nobody cares.
Yeah, well, she probably...
That's a
She
girl...
was expressing herself.
Yeah, that's a girl expressing herself. And to a guy, that's a big pain in the ass. I got to admit, though...
Cocoa Puffs, bro.
You know, I forgot all about this. I was in my... what was it? I guess Friday I was in my apartment, and I was going out Friday, and I was taking my daughter to the Bon Jovi concert. So I have to take a nap on Fridays if I'm going to go out Friday night. And I could not settle down. And I said, I know what I have to do. I haven't done it in 2 years.
You didn't.
Yeah, I said, I have to pleasure myself.
You haven't done it in 2 years?
Nah.
I went a full month without doing it once.
Yeah.
And I documented it on my website. It was insane. I would hug chicks and get full wood.
Right.
I would get a hug. I got a hug from a girl. I got full wood. I was like, what is the matter?
Well, let me tell you something, man. Because I have a girlfriend now for a year and all that, so I didn't really feel the need.
I always feel the need
to do it. I don't feel the need to pleasure myself.
You didn't come out of a 20-year marriage.
Yeah, I mean, when I feel the need, I go right to my girlfriend, right? Okay, so anyway,
that's beautiful.
She wasn't around. It was Friday. I had to go to sleep. So I said, I don't even have any porno in the house. That's how bad it's gotten.
His house was clean.
You only
have any porno in the house.
I gave all my porno away to my friend.
But do you ever, like you must get the Playboy channel and stuff like that. That doesn't help.
No, that ain't porno.
Well, they have on the DVD or on the satellite. They got that channel now. What is it?
Spice or Hot?
No, let me tell you my story.
The Vivid. I think one of those.
Let me tell you my story. Let me tell you my story. So,
okay, but there is porn in the
facials,
video.
everything.
Nah.
The satellite.
Whoops.
There's porn in the satellite, but it ain't real porn.
No, they got the real porn now.
No, they don't.
Channel 596. I'm telling you, Vivid double feature. It's
really?
Full everything.
DSS?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Well,
trust me.
No, I don't get
that. Trust me. Channel 596.
So anyway, I said, oh yeah, I went to look at my porno collection. I realized I gave it to Pat Menachie when he had a back injury.
Oh, my God.
And I said to him, hey, how can I cheer the guy up? I go, here's all my porn. I'm not using it anyway.
I put a ribbon around it?
Yeah. Guy never gave it back to me, by the way.
Oh.
It was a loner?
Well, I thought it was, but evidently he didn't. So anyway, so he's got my porn collection. At least, I had like 20 DVD porns.
I wrote John the letter. I wish I would have heard the letter. I didn't know John put that letter on your show. I thought something only his
John, do you want to read the letter?
But one thing I would like to...
Do me a favor. Johnny Boy. Is John there? Put him on.
One thing I would like to beg AJ not to do anymore
Why?
is to start talking about smacking people when they say something.
That's a good idea, Rob.
Why, they didn't want to be AJ?
Okay, Johnny, wait, is John there?
John's here now.
John, do you have the letter?
Yeah, I have the letter.
Go ahead.
Johnny, you there? Wait, Johnny.
What?
Read the letter, but take out... Don't read the stuff about that old man that I hate.
I got you.
Okay, do it. Go ahead, Beck. And I stand by this letter because I really... Go ahead, read it, John.
Johnny, this letter isn't about getting reinstated in the gang, but rather to let you in on what was bugging me about the phone calls. I told Howard, I told Gary, even told Anne Marie, it's time you knew. John, can I say execs?
Be careful about the E stuff. Be careful.
Yeah, don't do
okay.
references.
The bottom line was I was so frustrated with my show.
You know what? Don't read the letter. The way you read is horrible. You're a terrible reader. AJ, listen. I got to take a break anyway, but...
I just want to tell you, you got Angelina. If you had it already, I'm sorry, but...
I don't.
That,
all right.
I don't think it's true. Anyway, whatever, guys. Listen, do your thing. I know you had Angelina. If you have it, you have it.
No, send it to me. Send it to me.
It's there. It's under my friend's name, Gump Numb. You got it there right now.
All right, brother. Thanks.
So it's on KC's guys.
That's AJ Benza, everybody.
Take care, pal.
Thanks, AJ.
Bye-bye, bro. Take
care.
You know, there's so many anti-calls for him. I didn't know if I should put him through.
I know.
Oh, man.
I know. There's like 50,000 get AJ off the air.
Oh. You what?
He hates cocaine, I think.
Oh, he does. He hates it. He hates it. Hey, listen, I was about to say, before we were talking...
That wasn't monotonous.
You know what's weird, Howard?
What?
If we were ever thinking about bringing him back, he already said he was going to smack the
He's going to smack the answer. I was like, he's not helping.
I know, and I want to say he's not going to, but he might.
Well, that's the problem. I mean, not in my case, but, I mean, you never know what's going to piss him off.
Right.
He makes these announcements as if to say, listen, everybody out there, you understand, I'm going to have to smack that guy.
Right.
It's still okay to smack.
That's what I'm trying to tell him. He's going to leave that out of his repertoire.
Right. Hey, first of all, we're way behind. I was supposed to interview a dude who was going to tell us how to steal from vending machines.
He's been up on the phone for a half hour.
Is he there?
He's been up on the screen.
Well, I hope he's using some of the coins he got from the vending machine.
No, he wrote a whole book about how to rip off the system, and not that I condone this kind of thing, but I'm always interested in somebody's criminal mind at work, I guess.
Does he make his whole living just not buying anything, just ripping everything?
Yeah, I think so. Or he did for a while. I don't know if he still does. Now he's writing books. Snoop Dogg's going to be here, and Jerry from Survivor. Joe Rogan's here from Fear Factor. And, yeah. And
you hate Coke.
He wants to say he hates Coke.
Oh, it's horrible.
Joe, you hate it?
I don't know. I've never done it. Maybe I love it.
Well, John hates it, too. Everybody hates Coke.
I hate it. I hate it. In fact, I hate almost...
Smoking weed, doing coke, drinking beers, pack her ass, my good man. Time to kick back, drink some beers, and smoke some weed.
The Howard Stern Show.
I got to buzz through a couple of things real quick here. Number one... Gary was just showing me something from the TV show TV Nation, which was what was the guy who had TV Nation? Michael Moore, good guy. It's funny, Janine Garofalo. There's a whole thing going on in Connecticut, in the Greenwich area, the beaches there. It was constitutionally challenged. You used to have like a residence pass in order to get on the beach. So they just overturned it. They said that non-residents can use the beaches in Greenwich.
Yes, you cannot ban people from the beach.
But the way they get around it is they're charging like $50 for non-residents for a car.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, that's...
They haven't done that yet. They have 17 more days. They had a 20-day stay, to appeal it. But after the 20 days, they're going to have to let non-residents in. And the way a lot of other towns get around it is you just charge some ridiculous sum of money.
But Janine Garofalo did the most interesting thing. She, I guess she did it with... Roger Moore, whatever his name is. Michael Moore.
Roger was the guy he was chasing.
07.
Roger and Me.
No, Roger Moore was the guy from 07.
Oh, but I'm just saying. He did the movie Roger and Me. It was Michael Moore.
Yeah. Michael Moore, he did this really cool thing where he sent Janine Garofalo out, and they took a busload of, like, black people from Harlem and tried to bring them into the beach. They told them no. So then they rented a boat, and they boated the people in, and then the Coast Guard came and wouldn't let the black people in. So then they jumped off the boat like refugees and tried to swim to the beach. They stormed the beach, and then the residents come out and they start screaming. They're like, "Get off our beaches!" Oh, it's not just black folks. It's some white folks and some Puerto Rican-looking dudes,
some
too.
People in question. Some people in the middle.
Some people you can't tell what they are.
Dingy people.
Yeah.
Gray areas.
Yeah, there were some way gray areas.
I think what Daniel Carver used to call your mud-colored people.
That's right. So it was pretty cool.
Still calling them that.
Janine Garofalo, speaking of her, I was reading, I think, Us Magazine. They were interviewing her. She had a real funny thought. She said, George Bush, our president, is this guy who grew up in a life of privilege. He had a great life. It was this life of, like, everything paid for. When you need a job, we'll put you in the oil business. I mean, the guy basically was...
here's a company.
And she said, somewhere along the line, his family keeps, like, pushing him into politics. He's like the first president. She said, looks like a guy who really doesn't want to be president. When you watch him at the press conference, he always looks sad. He's frowning. He's like, Jesus Christ, I had it made. Now I'm the president. You're forcing me out in front of people.
Everybody's watching me.
Yeah, I don't like this. In fact, if anything, I think he was hoping Al Gore would win.
You know what? If he wasn't president, he could still drink.
He would have a great time. Oh.
They ruined his life.
They ruined this guy's life with the presidency, and I feel bad for him, for one.
Got
he had it made.
Got my sympathy.
Yeah, absolutely. So that's kind of interesting.
Yeah, I just read that he's got his first negative rating. You know, like the polls are saying he's not doing a good job. He never got evaluated before.
Yeah, but then they said there's like 5 other polls that dispute that. 5 other polls that say he's positive rating. You know, my take on the polls is like any idiot that's dumb enough to answer a poll. When they call your house, when you have a few moments of your time, no, click. That's a normal person. Yeah. Everyone else is a retard.
Right, and anyone who would answer a poll is an idiot.
Exactly. I think they're the same people who wind up on jury.
That's right.
Exactly. So all those polls are meaningless.
I get phone calls all the time, and right away when I hear it's not a friend of mine or anything on the phone, I go,
no,
look,
thanks.
could you please never call my house again? So finally, this woman from AT&T last night goes, what? I go, you'll never call house again. She goes, do you want to be on a Do Not Disturb list? I go, that's right.
It's Ricky Ricardo.
But you know what? I said, what accent am I doing?
Well, it started out Chinese and it went Cuban.
I do this weird, scary accent, and it morphs, and I don't even know, I don't even pick an attitude before I start doing it.
So it goes all over the place.
It's like jazz.
Yeah, it's like riffing. Sometimes I'm like almost black when I start going yeah, who there? And she goes, what? I go, who there? And they're like, yeah, and I go, do you ever call my house again?
And then you turn Japanese.
Yeah.
You're like a little Mexican there, too.
You were African.
Mexican, I'm African.
You were Nigerian for like a second.
Yeah. It's a lot of accents.
You sound like Manute Bol.
And the LA Times is the worst with those calls. They call me every week without a doubt.
What are they trying to sell?
Trying to get people to subscribe.
I get the Daily News.
Really?
I go, I subscribe already. And they go, what? You got to subscribe. But it says, you want to use the weekend, sir. I go, don't call my house. But they call anyway. They don't care.
They never get deterred.
Bastards.
You can't make them go away.
If I had more time here, I'd play more of that, like that guy, Jam and Jim, who put out the record of telemarketers.
Oh, yeah.
And he just harasses them.
He's great.
Yeah. By the way, Joe Rogan's here, who is the host of Fear Factor, a good friend of the show, also the guy who did the Muscular bit. And I would play that right here, except Jerry's here from Survivor.
Oh.
And Jerry used to date Joe about 6 years ago. They dated for 6 months. Jerri from Survivor did Playboy.
She doesn't even seem that old. Did you date her when she was a child?
I like them real young, so they don't know any better. Once they wise up and they realize I'm an idiot,
you're out of it.
I gotta get rid of them.
I hope she's naked for the interview.
I don't think so. She's artistic.
No, clearly she'll be naked. You underestimate her.
There's Jerry looking very good. You see, honey? You look hot.
Hi, Jerry. What do we do about this?
No. We knew you went out. But Joe does our show.
How you doing, Joe?
Hi, Jerry.
I bet you want Joe back now that he's the host of Fear Factor.
We're buddies.
You don't?
Ooh.
We've been buddies for years.
Quietly, no.
Jerry, be honest.
Be honest?
What went wrong with you and Joe? He says you were an actress, you're temperamental.
Well, we fought like cats and dogs.
Joe, do we really want to go there?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Clearly we don't.
Joe went there without you, so I'll tell you everything you said.
Joe's sort of making it like you were a problem.
Oh, well, I was a problem, too.
Oh, now you're saying you're a problem.
Oh, look,
Here's what Joe said.
Look, I'll tell you right now what I said. I said she's an actress, and actresses are brutal.
Well, let's go further.
And
I also said she's a good friend. I'm a stand-up comedian. I act for the money. True.
He knows the difference.
He said to me
I do.
that the problem with you is that you are self-centered and that everything is me.
I did not say that. I said that's why I don't date actresses.
You said
after her,
I did not say that she is self-centered and she's me.
But you said after her, you
95% of all actresses. I've kind of had a no headshot policy before.
You said she ruined you.
Concrete.
After her, you said you will never date a girl with a
headshot. He allowed me to slip through the cracks.
Yeah.
That's not what
Wasn't that generous of him?
He's so sweet.
Yeah, such a nice guy.
Did I not say that she's a good person? Defend her on the show? Didn't I say about the Survivor thing?
You did the Don Rickles thing. You insulted her and then you said, oh, she's a good person.
Yeah.
Yeah, how good is she if you broke up with her?
Actually, I broke up with him.
You did break up with him?
I did.
What did you do? Why did you break up with him? Was he bad in bed?
No, actually, he's quite good in bed.
He's a good-looking guy, Joe.
Right, I'm in.
See?
Right. That's all you need.
That's all you have to say. You can say anything else about him now.
I don't want to badmouth him.
Why?
Come on, what did he do?
We're friends.
Because
I told you we're
those
friends.
are old times, and I've forgiven him for hurting me.
Isn't it? But how did he hurt you? Did he cheat on you? He did. Yeah.
Joe!
Joe!
Way to go!
What is your problem?
Did you think you had an exclusive relationship with him at the time?
This is on the radio for the world.
I did.
You did.
Joe. You're going
How did
hard
you
on
find
me, bro.
out?
Joe, let me ask you.
Hey, enough.
You know, you remind me of Representative Gary Condit.
No, if I was Gary Condit, I'd be smiling like this.
Joe, why cheat on her? Why not be honest?
You know what? We used to have huge fights, and then I would...
Oh, so you figured you were broken up at that moment.
Look, dude, we used to have the worst.
You know that
she
stick?
doesn't take any crap.
Yeah.
She goes
We weren't
nutty.
together then, honey.
Like, what would you find about it?
Oh, whatever.
I mean, you'd only known each other for 6 months. What, like,
Yeah,
would she tell you?
you'd be in the honeymoon.
Would she tell you you couldn't go to a strip club or something like that?
No.
No.
She's not.
I would have gone with him if he'd asked me to go.
Did you guys ever have a honeymoon phase, like where everything was perfect and was great? I mean, it seems in 6 months it couldn't deteriorate
How
that
does it go
fast.
bad that fast?
Look, man, things go bad. But we're still friends. We've been friends for
No, I know you're friends, but like, what would you fight about?
You realize that your personalities don't mesh. You know, you're better off being friends.
Yeah, but why the cheating?
Because I want to have sex with other chicks.
Which would have been fine if you had just told me that's what he wanted.
Well,
didn't she satisfy you?
She's a very pretty girl and she's very good in bed. It had nothing to do with it. It was just the fights.
I so do not want to go there right now. Just...
Is he lying?
Let's move on.
He cheated. Plain and simple.
Yeah, why wouldn't you fight? You're cheating on her.
We'll do it.
And you are not the type of girl that takes crap. You came in. How did you find out he was cheating?
Dude. What are you doing?
Come on, let's find out. It's 6 years ago.
No, this is all personal stuff, man.
Oh, come on. We're all friends.
Yeah, but
we're all friends. All
Fear factor. This is his worst fear.
So we...
Face your fear.
How did you find out he was cheating?
Dude.
Come on, what's wrong with that?
What did you do?
Look, I didn't do anything horrifying.
So let us talk about it.
Can't you talk about her being naked or something?
Yeah, we'll get to that.
Don't you have something to say? Why don't you talk about what you were saying about her pictures?
But, Joe, seriously, it's an interesting story. How did she find out? You tell me.
Oh, whatever. She found out.
Did she walk in on you?
Did she stalk you?
Look, dude, I did a bad thing. I learned my lesson.
It was only once?
No, a couple times.
I think it's kind of cool you cheated.
Why do you think that's cool?
Because you're a man's man.
Did you guys bring me in here to make me cry?
No.
Are you going to cry?
Come on, you must be over it. Come on.
Are you really going to cry?
Oh, yeah.
She's over it.
Years ago.
Look, I hooked her up with one of my friends.
Oh, that was good of you.
Yeah, he gave me to his best friend. That was nice, huh?
So you can't be,
Brian,
you can't be that evil if he turned you onto a
The one
friend.
who's in the muscular bit?
Yeah.
No, she's not evil. I told you I like her.
No, I'm saying, you know how everyone always says Jerry's bad and all
No,
that.
I did I not defend her? I said you star people, you put them with a bunch of freaks that they don't know, you make them live together, and then you cut out the good stuff, and that's what you got. You got a bitch.
You look beautiful today.
Thank you.
You do. And here's my criticism of the pictures. Every girl who isn't like a playmate wants to do artistic pictures, like Belinda Carlisle, who went before you.
And Farrah Fawcett, I remember she was all, I got to be an artist.
Oh, those were gross.
Yeah. And what it is that they end up not being sexual, the pictures. That a lot of what you end up doing is you put yourself in weird positions, you position your body artistically, and it's like trying to use the body as art.
And what's wrong with that?
Because it's not. It's a nudie picture, and it's about getting people excited. It's supposed to be erotic.
I don't think so. I think Playboy is a magazine that allows people to be what it is for them.
You're naked showing your vagina.
I was not showing my vagina.
I can see it right here. I'll show it to you.
You do not see my full vagina.
Oh, yes, you do.
What's showing your vagina?
Wait.
What's wrong with that?
Excuse me. Here you are. I see it. There it is. That's it, baby.
Oh, my God.
Don't tell me that's not it. I'm looking at it right here. I see. I like it, too.
Howard, let me see your eyes.
Here you go, baby.
Nice.
Not bad, right?
I've been hearing about your eyes for a long time.
I'll tell you something. I'm a very hot guy. People just don't realize it.
No, I've had a lot of women come up to me and tell me, oh, you're going to do Howard's show. How cool. He's so sexy.
Really?
And they tell me that it's in your eyes.
I'll have sex with you anytime, but I'll cheat on you.
Oh,
at least I'm upfront about it.
Yeah, at least you'll be honest about it.
Oh,
yeah.
This must be a good story. You must have stalked him or something and found out how
No. You know what? It was a twist of fate.
What do you mean? You went to the same restaurant that he was in?
You just keep going back to this.
I love this.
I can't wait to
The
get something on
universe
you.
provided the answer.
How did you do that?
Somebody's panties lying around the house that
You
were
found
yours?
panties?
No. I didn't live with her.
It was when he washed his bedspread. I knew something was up.
Oh.
He's trying to...
Jerri says
that I just whacked
she
off.
says
No,
she met a man. She never met a man who pleasured herself as much as you.
Himself.
You would tell her. You would tell her.
Oh yeah, I'm honest about that.
That you're honest about. So when you went over, he was washing his sheets, and you put 2 and 2 together. And you said,
no. There were little signs.
Like what?
What are the signs that a man is cheating? Not necessarily Joe.
Well, take in front
the
of
bedspread thing, because he never washed it before when I first met him.
Right.
It took months to wash it.
That's funny.
That's not true.
It is true.
I had a wash machine and everything.
I know. That's why I kept thinking, why isn't he washing his bedspread?
Hey, I got a question for you.
What was on the
hell
bedspread?
did they do to your nipples in those things? Every chick in Playboy, do they have like a secret nipple formula that they put on you guys to get everything to pop up?
No. It was, you know what, they would throw cold water on me.
Was that it?
But it was also to make me glitter.
It's like Farrah Fawcett, the same thing.
Yeah.
Well, some girls I like that. Some girls.
My nipples are always hard. You don't remember?
They're not that hard. Those things are crazy. You got like pencil erasers. Granted, unless they've changed in 5 years.
Right. Well,
I haven't talked to Brian, and I haven't seen him in like 3 years.
Brian is the guy from the Getting Pumped thing. You got a great ass.
That's such a great bit. I got to play that again today. Are you in tomorrow? I'll play that tomorrow.
Sure,
all right, good.
I told you I wrote a new one. We got to do it.
Yeah, I thought it was the sequel.
It's written?
Yeah, it's written.
You haven't done it, though?
No, we haven't yet. Well, Warner Brothers released me from my deal. I had an album deal, but they merged with AOL Time Warner, and now they're all like Family Values. And
What a drag. So, Jerri, you now have posed for Playboy. You weren't sure you were going to pose for Playboy. The first time I spoke to you, you were like, I don't know if I want to do it.
She was talking about doing it when I was dating her.
Really?
I did not.
You said you were going to pose for some natural breast magazine, don't you?
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
Some magazine that were going to offer you a lot of money to pose. No, this is not true.
No.
Not true.
Jerri, you would have posed.
I told you that I went in to audition for something. There was a group of guys that were asking girls to come in who had natural breasts, and I said it was a little cheesy. It was some scary dudes that were doing the magazine.
About doing it.
He has a very selective memory.
So do you.
Oh, my goodness. Now, you're
saying nothing wrong with it. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I'm not saying it's a negative thing.
No, I'm not. I didn't say it was negative. I'm just saying I never...
So,
I
Jerri,
don't want to fight.
So, Jerri, you were at the...
be nice, please.
Jerri, you were at the point in your career where things, before Survivor, that you would have posed for a nudie magazine?
I actually wanted to do some nude photography with some friends of mine in the desert, but I never found anyone that I felt comfortable enough to know that the end result would be something I'd be really proud of.
But I remember when she was in here, she was not going to accept money here because she was still waiting to think about what Playboy was offering. I remember that.
Right.
Now, how many days do they do that for? Do they just start, they just one day, they bang it out quick, or
no,
they get you comfortable? 2 weeks of pictures?
Yeah.
2 weeks for that?
It is grueling. There are thousands
How many
of
hours
pictures.
a day of this picture taking?
Why 2 weeks?
It takes a while. I mean, they want to have a large selection of choice.
2 weeks.
And I mean, I have okayed like 60 pictures, and they picked like 10 of them.
Are you happy with what they picked?
Yeah.
Because I feel you're in poses. This is what I said, that are trying to be artistic. Like I read some interview with you. You were saying these pictures are Dali-esque.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, come on. Just be sensuous. You don't have to be... just because you are on Survivor doesn't mean you have to be in a castaway outfit.
No, but you know something for me? Yeah. I did what I wanted to do. So what you see, you may not like it.
This is your vision?
Yeah. You may not like it, but I did what I felt I wanted to do, and I followed my instincts, and I collaborated with the entire concept.
But what did you mean you wanted to do these pictures so you aren't pigeonholed? I don't understand how these pictures do anything.
Yeah.
No, I said it was a risk because as an actress, once you do Playboy, it's very easy to be stereotyped or pigeonholed. And I realized that going into it, but it was a risk I was willing to take.
Wait a minute, you think that pigeonholes you more than doing a show like Survivor?
No, I think it pigeonholes me equally. I mean, the thing with Survivor...
You're like double pigeonholed?
You've been doubly pigeonholed. How many girls could say that?
Wow. Yeah,
like
not many.
I would love to triply pigeonhole you. I'm a romantic guy.
Oh, my God.
So have you been doubly pigeonholed? To get back to that.
No, I think Survivor definitely put me in a very specific category, which obviously is not what I'm all about. Playboy has put me in a different category, which is a whole other side of my personality. But
I think there are women who get work after doing Playboy. I don't think it's the. I don't think
Playboy does anything.
You don't think it helps?
It can help, but it doesn't hurt. It doesn't. It just, some people do the magazine and nothing happens. Other people have their careers explode.
Well, have you gotten any acting work since Survivor?
Yeah.
Oh, you have?
Yeah, I just wrapped a short last week. It's going to be touring all the film festivals.
So that's good.
And once again, it goes completely against anything anybody might think about me at this point.
What do you mean? You play like a nice chick?
Yeah.
Right?
I play a very vulnerable woman who goes...
An Eskimo.
Keep all your clothes on. You're nice to everybody.
I'm in a bear suit.
Well, you guys really hate each other.
No, we're
something
friends,
under
dude.
the current.
You just turned us on each other.
No.
We are friends, but Joe has a weird way of showing it sometimes.
Come on.
I know you're a very sensitive guy. I know you are.
I want to hear about when you came over and you saw him washing his bedspread. What could have been on his bedspread that he was washing off?
Dude, I'm telling you.
Love juice.
Really? Wow, Mr. Lover.
The scent of another.
The scent of another. See, I would never wash my bedspread. I mean, what could be on the bedspread? I'm thinking like maybe some ass or something.
Have to go there.
Do you think it could have been blood of a virgin?
Absolutely not.
Right.
Joe would never want to be with a virgin.
Yeah, dude, that's
why.
Work. I want a girl girls like Jerri are much more fun. You know what to do. Not that it's a bad thing. That's not what I'm saying.
When did you become so cruel?
Not that it's a bad thing.
Jerri, are you a loose girl?
No.
No.
Because I would like to hop on myself, if I may.
She'd get you.
Really?
She'd throw you for a loop.
He's sounding very good.
You wouldn't know what to do. You'd come into work.
I couldn't handle it.
You'd have to take me out to dinner first.
Oh, that's no
She
problem.
wears dudes out.
I don't think I can handle you. I don't think I could handle you.
She's crazy.
I'm
man.
sure of it. Really?
I'm not crazy.
She works out and stuff. She's eating right. Whatever.
Whatever. I actually pleasured myself to the picture the other night, and I was describing, I was looking at your feet and ankles. Very pretty. Pretty feet and ankles, see?
Oh, thank you. That's my favorite picture in the spread.
That's the good one where you're lying on the rocks. You see, that's what I like. You should have had me there because some of these are too artistic. You got a nice ass, I'll tell you that.
Thank you very much.
It's very, very muscular. It's nice. It's round. It's nice. It really is. And you know what I said also? Your boobs are real.
Yes.
And men are not used to seeing those anymore. They're not.
It's a nice change of pace, I'd say.
They're all real to me. If I can touch them, they're real.
Hey, did you just say the F word?
No, he said, if I could touch them.
Oh.
You just think dirty, young lady. I'm a professional. I would not do that
Yeah,
on the
I'm the
radio.
one thinking dirty.
How'd you catch him cheating? I got to know.
Dude, you got to stop.
Tell all women
All
how to
guys
catch
should
their
know.
guy.
Guys should know.
It was the most random way. Joe, I got to go there.
Yeah, go ahead. Just for a second. Just for a second. Yeah, go ahead.
My best friend worked in an office. The girl next to her in the booth was sitting on the phone talking to a girl who was talking about being with Joe.
Oh.
And so she called me and she said, Jerri, Joe's seeing someone else.
Wow.
Dude, well,
you
first
didn't
of all,
just
we
step
had been
out.
in
You were actually having a
fight
relationship.
at that time, by the way. Let's be
And who
honest.
started every single
Dude,
fight?
you did. You were
Oh,
crazy.
she's
You wanna
sensitive
be
about
honest?
that.
How is she crazy?
Oh, first of all, the first fight that we ever got in, she told me she never gets nervous. That was the fight. She told me
I did not say I never
You said you
get
never
nervous.
get nervous at auditions. I said,
I
that's
didn't.
crazy. Everybody gets nervous.
Why would you fight about that?
Argue about that.
She
Because
says she
I don't
doesn't get
like when
nervous.
people lie.
Oh.
I hate that. When people lie
Wait
about
a
anything,
second.
when
And
people
it's
are
his
fake,
choice to decide whether
Yeah,
I'm
you
lying or not.
decide.
it's crazy.
Wait a
dude.
second.
Anybody who does
Jerry
anything that's
says,
important.
wait, now you're sounding crazy. Jerry says
This
she
is just
doesn't
the
get,
beginning.
wait a
This is
second.
just
Okay, hold it.
talking
I got
about
to step in.
Joe, it might be you.
I'm defending Jerry on this one.
Why?
First of all, if a girl
That's
says,
not an adequate description of the actual fight.
wait, if a girl says she
I think
doesn't,
that's pretty right on.
if a girl doesn't get nervous at an audition, why would you argue about it?
Well, because
Who
she was
cares?
always choking in auditions. So
And
it's
how
like something
and
must
how
be
would you
wrong.
know?
Because you told me. You used to
No,
tell
I
me
did
that,
not.
and then you used to tell me, but it was all contradictory. That's what I was saying. I said, there's nothing wrong with admitting that you get nervous.
I
It's
think
all
it's all
just getting
plainly
over
obvious
it.
why we're not.
Yeah, it might not be the
plainly
nervousness that
obvious.
she's not getting the part, maybe her acting, or she doesn't have the right look, or something, but why does it have to be about nervousness?
Look, I was just telling her there's ways to relax and there's other things to do. You don't have to worry about the moment. Like the big thing about actors is the action,
And this
ready
is coming
to go.
from
The
someone
big
who's
choke
not an
thing.
actor, but he's a stand-up comic.
Yeah, which means I'm used to pressure. That's what I'm trying to say.
You were trying to help her. You're saying you were trying to help her, and she wasn't being honest.
I never get nervous. I'm like, everybody gets nervous. Every single person, when you do anything that's really important to you, you get nervous.
But why would you fight about that? I mean, if a girl says to me...
If she doesn't think she gets nervous, why would you let it go?
Because I didn't believe it.
See, you're the fighter.
Yeah.
Look, I clearly am.
You're right.
Clearly, I fight about things, but I'm honest. If I feel that...
But when you're attracted to someone and you like someone, you accept their explanation. You say, honey, okay.
Do you? I can't.
Yeah, she doesn't see it the way you do.
If I feel like someone is being dishonest with themselves, if they feel like they're trying to trick themselves, I just have this.
So that's the big fight?
No, that's not the big. There's fights about everything, man.
Like what?
I fought with my friends.
About what?
Fought with your friends. I love your friends.
My friend Dimitri? Come on.
I love Dimitri. He was a very talented guitarist.
Don't make me call him.
Oh, no.
What would he fight with her about?
Whatever, acting stuff.
Acting.
Totally acting stuff.
Yeah.
She's just trying to make it as an actress. What's wrong with
Hey, I'm her friend. I told you. We're friends.
But that doesn't seem like something to fight about.
Look, I don't even remember what we fought about other than that. It was 5 years ago or 6 years ago. It was a long time ago.
So then you went out and you started having a relationship with another girl. It wasn't just
beautiful girl.
cheating.
I mean,
thank you.
Really? I wouldn't fight with you.
Well, why don't you take her, bro?
You know I was fighting because
Why
he had
always
to get away to take out the other girl.
He's so ready to push me out.
Look, how do I know she wants me?
I think she does. She already
I think you're hot.
You do, really? Yeah. All right, baby. I'll take you to the back right over there.
Celebrity relationship is brewing.
Yeah, that's big news. That's big news.
Just think, all the tabloids will pick up on that.
I was just going to say, are you ready to be in some tabloids?
Yes, I am, baby. I could use a little tabloid attention. I don't get enough.
You're not in them every day anyway?
Greg.
Looked like they were kind of saggy to me.
No. They're real breasts.
Oh, of course they're
That's the difference.
They're very nice for real breasts, but I thought for somebody her age they'd be a little perkier than that.
Don't you feel kind of gypped? Like you have nice real breasts, but the women who get the implants are the ones now who are like dictating what breasts should look like.
Yeah, I really don't care.
Will you get implants at any point? Will you be pressured into that?
No.
Don't get them. Don't get them.
Don't.
Oh, you're complaining about her breasts.
Yeah, but they're real. They're real. Get them lifted a little bit. Don't get breast implants. Get them lifted a little bit.
What does she need a lift for? She got a great body.
What does lift do? How do they lift them? What do they do?
They put big scars on them. They put big scars on them. That's what happens.
They take them from here, they put them up here.
Chris, you're on the air.
Yeah, Howard, I wanted to know what this girl's choking on during our interviews.
What do you mean choking?
It's Frank Rizzo.
I don't understand.
Joe said that she choked in her audition.
Oh, she choked on her audition. Did you choke on your auditions?
No. No, I kicked butt. I just, you know what, I learned at a certain point not to take it personal if you don't book a job. There's so many factors involved.
A lot of variables.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Couch interviews?
Oh, you.
All right,
Let
let's
me guess, you're a casting director.
All right, Dimitri, you're on. This isn't Joe's friend, Dimitri, is it? Dimitri?
Yes, Howie.
No, that's not you, Dimitri.
All right, let's go to Joe. Joe, go ahead. Joe, you're on the air. Jerri is naked in September's issue of Playboy.
Wow. She would prefer nude.
Naked.
I'm naked.
She's naked.
Naked with a K.
Go ahead, Joe. Yeah, hi.
Oh, no, it's Chris. Joe, you got no balls, man. You could be making this great radio. This could be better than that Ben's show. You know everything about that girl.
Dude, she's my friend.
She could be talking about...
So what great radio for you? So I'm going to make her feel bad for you, and she's my friend?
No, don't make her feel bad.
What are you trying to say? If I give her a hard time, it makes her feel...
You're such a puss.
He's saying be honest.
About what?
Well, Jerri was very honest. I can't believe you got caught cheating. But in such a random way. It's so crazy.
Yeah, like
very random.
I mean,
you
that's a bad
work
luck.
in such a small circle, everybody knows everybody.
L.A. is like Hollywood.
You know the best part about it?
What was the best part?
I called her, and we met for coffee.
Oh.
No. Now, that's crazy.
Yeah.
No, wait a second. That's crazy. That is crazy. Jerri, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Don't you think you were crazy in that instance?
No.
To meet the girl?
What did you talk about?
Why did you meet the girl?
Because I just wanted to discuss with her issues.
What's the difference?
But not in an angry way. It was actually a really cool chick moment.
But did she know that he was seeing you?
Not until that moment when I met her.
Oh, I see. That is true?
Yeah, that's not true.
What? She knew she was cheating.
Yeah.
What is it? See, that's not a chick moment, because I had a friend had the same thing happen to him.
Right.
You know what that is? That's her trying to be nice to the other girl, but really trying to hold the other girl and say,
you know what
listen,
they
I hope
did?
you know what you're getting into.
You wanted
Let
to
me
get
tell you
gross?
the
Listen
flaws.
to this. You know
No,
what
that
they
is
did?
crazy,
They sat
Jerry.
around and talked about me having sex with the other girl over and over and over again.
What?
I think that's
Once.
nuts. Yeah, no. The
Over
whole
coffee.
night.
That is nuts.
They talked about different things.
Jerry, that's
we
crazy.
Did, all different
Well, I was trying to
positions.
figure out why he kept starting fights.
No.
And we compared calendars.
Look, I
like
did
whenever
not
he
start
would
all the
talk
fights.
to me for
Jerry,
a
you
whole
know
week.
what? You're airing this out on the radio. You really want to talk about it. I did not start all the fights.
Can I just tell you something?
Crazy.
Jerry, you're saying, like, it was no big deal. You know, Joe and I were together. It was, like, no big deal. But then you're comparing calendars. It clearly was a bigger deal to you than it sounds.
Well, it's because I was upset.
No, I understand. But sometimes, like, I've been dumped
And
and I'm upset.
she's
Well,
not
that's a
telling. We
whole
went
different
out
story.
afterwards.
You make video.
I make
You be
videotapes.
quiet.
You went where?
That didn't end it. She
No,
didn't
'cause
break
I-
up with me.
No, because
We
I
went
forgave
back.
him. I forgave him.
Right.
We went back and then we kept fighting. And that was it.
Well, you know,
and we became friends. We just realized this was silly.
see, that's crazy when when you call up the girl he's having sex. To me, I would just go, you know what? Hey, he's not being faithful. I'm done.
And don't want to talk to the girl.
Calling up
Why
the
are you talking
girl.
to the girl?
It's like torture.
Calling up the girl means you were really in love with him.
No.
Oh, yeah.
You know what? I was curious.
Trying to
It
get
was
back.
more a curiosity
It's sick.
thing.
They talked about it for hours.
They did.
talked about different positions. They talked about everything. And
no,
she rehashed it with me.
No, that girl actually gave me a lot of info I didn't need.
There was a
Like
lot.
what?
She said a lot of stuff I just didn't need to know.
There was a lot of
Like what? Like kind of sexual positions and stuff?
Everything, dude.
Everything.
Everything, dude. It was ugly.
Yeah.
I had an ugly night that night.
Wow.
So wait a second. What happened?
So why? No, yeah, all right. Look,
did Jerry come in?
Yeah, 'cause how do you find
This
out?
is what happened. She knocks on my door. She goes, "I know you've been lying, and I know you've been cheating on me." I go, "No," and no.
Oh.
Then from
And I
behind my
said-
truck comes the other
other girl.
I went like
They
this. I
came
went
together.
that
And
was
then
the
she
thing
starts
over on the
screaming.
side.
The other girl starts screaming at me, and I'm like, what are you screaming? You knew. And then, she says, "You're an a-hole." And I go, "Well, I am now, obviously." And that's it.
And that's
leave,
what-
and,
Jerry, wait a second. See, that's crazy.
Yeah.
No, it's funny is what it is.
Not funny.
That's me.
You know what? The look on his face was enough to last me a lifetime.
There you go.
She was angry.
But why would you care that much about any guy?
You know what? I felt that it was a situation that needed to be confronted.
Because she loves drama.
How did you talk
She
her?
loves it, and she wanted it. She wanted the drama.
in that
She wanted to
case-
set the whole thing up.
In that
She
case,
wanted
you
to
are
bring the other
absolutely
girl.
right.
Yeah, because Howard,
I wrote
it's not
the script
about-
for that evening, and it was pretty
Wow.
funny.
It was
It's
pretty
not about
funny.
Joe
Look,
in that case.
after
It's about
we
her.
after we made up and talked, we howled about it. I thought it was funny as hell.
Yeah,
It's a
true.
pretty
Joe,
bold moment.
Joe saw the humor in the whole
I
thing.
thought it was hysterical.
How
I
did
was
you-
laughing my ass
You are
off.
such a player, man. Look at you.
How did you ever talk that other girl into coming back to Joe's with you?
No, that girl's crazy.
What's in it for her?
She was a little crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was she an actress too?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she's actually the one who made him start the no headshot policy.
Oh, really? It wasn't
Well, no, there was one before her. There was
you?
one before her.
Who would that be?
He's got a
no
whole
one you
book
know.
of headshots.
Oh, really?
I
Wow.
have a wall. Like a comedy club, and you see the wall of bad headshots,
Yeah.
and they all look looking wacky.
Hi, you're on the air. Line 5. Go ahead.
Howard, I'm looking at a picture right now.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Oh, there's somebody who likes the pictures.
Dude, are you looking at the feet? Look at the feet.
Oh, I'm into feet, and I want to suck on a toes.
Oh, good. All right, he's looking at your pictures now. And
I
more.
just did a whole foot in my mouth now.
Oh.
Wow.
Put a whole foot in your mouth.
Oh, I want to squeeze that tight butter hose, man.
Oh, my God.
Let him go. This is good. This is good advertisement.
I thought you said it wasn't sexy.
Now, Jerry, do you like the fact that all these dudes are spanking it?
Hey, man, I got naked pictures of her. Oh, God, she looks so hot.
All right, well, isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? Yes, Vincent,
You know
go-
what, Joe? I don't mind.
It doesn't bother you?
No, it doesn't bother me at all.
You like
what
it?
if they're like nasty dudes, like big,
As
ugly,
long as I don't
fat,
have to look at
smelly
him,
dudes?
I don't care.
Did your
But do you
parents,
like it?
Are your parents upset that you're naked?
My mom's actually happy for me because she said that
Happy?
well, she was a little nervous about it and had reservations, but I showed her some of the Polaroids, and she saw that I actually felt quite empowered by the experience, and she was very happy for me.
All right.
My dad, however, if he never sees one of those photos, I'll be perfectly happy.
Did he look
How
at
does
it?
your father look
No.
at
Will he look at the magazine?
No,
he won't.
my dad's very straight-laced. He would never pick up a Playboy, let alone one that I made.
1,000 hustlers in his closet. That's it.
Not my dad.
Not your dad. He's not the type. He's not into
No.
porno. Vincent, you're on the air.
Good morning, Jerry.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
I'm doing great.
Listen, don't listen to anybody. You just keep on doing what you're doing. Howard's a damn good actor, too.
Thank you.
You know, just stay focused. This
Frank
is a
Rizzo
crazy
keeps
business.
calling over and over again.
Yeah, well, you know, it's not easy. You know, you're doing what you can do, and that's it, you know?
Thank you.
And you know, keep it up. Don't listen to that guy. You don't know what he's talking about.
Clearly.
Joe Rogan, he's a big star. Johnny, go ahead. You're on the air.
Hey, Howard, great show. Hey, first and foremost, ask AJ. Hey, Jerry, let me ask you a question. Last night I was looking at your pictures. I ran a sex, but seriously,
No.
I heard that Joe says he's never done anal.
No.
But what about you? You're not into that?
No.
You're not into that sexually?
Not into. It's health-wise not good for you, let alone uncomfortable.
Is it not good for you?
Disgusting.
Well,
no.
tell him what you told me, so we had a conversation about it.
It's just not good.
Disgusting.
Howard,
I'm not into anal.
No guy has ever made her hot enough to make her want it.
But Howard, maybe you could be the one.
No.
I doubt it. I doubt it. I'm certainly not the
You're
one.
not ready to take that on.
No, I'm not sure I can get her hot enough to do it the regular way.
Howard, how's she look in real life? Good?
She looks great. I think Jerry's a very attractive woman. I don't think there's anybody's going to argue.
Nice ass.
You got a nice ass. Great ass.
Round and muscular.
Now I know why you're behind the window.
Yeah, you got to stay back here.
All right, thank you. Well, and finally, let's hear from Tony. Tony, go ahead. You're on with Jerri Manthe.
Jerry?
Is that how you say it, Jerri Manthe?
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead, Jerry. I mean,
Those pictures
whatever.
were shot in very good taste.
Thank you very much.
And what I did was I emptied my chunky beef gravy bag all over your face. And then
Wait, chunky?
Chunky beef gravy bag.
You should really see a doctor about that.
Yeah, he has a chunky beef gravy bag.
That sounds
You might have a urethra problem.
So you took what is called a chunky beef gravy bag and emptied it out all over Jerry's face. Well, that's a very big compliment, I think.
And then I canceled my subscription.
That's not right.
And then I went to horsetoothjackass.com.
Oh, get out of here, Sal.
It's one of our nuts.
Morgan, you're on the air.
One of many, I think.
Yes, Morgan.
I think that Jerry should put out of her misery.
What?
You're not going to make it as an actress.
Oh, will you stop, you hater.
I do. I think she's a bitch.
From the
you
show?
don't even know me. This is what fascinates me. People base their judgments on the show that was obviously.
But let's say you are a bitch. Why wouldn't she make it as an
There's
actress?
a lot of bitches who are great actresses.
Unbelievable.
Well, listen, honey, you are a controversial woman, aren't you? And I'm a controversial man, and I like it.
People love to hate.
Two peas in a pod.
Jerry, I wish you luck with Playboy. It's certainly going to be a big selling issue. There you are on the cover, and I love all your stories with the host of Fear Factor, Joe Rogan. It is great.
I'm
now,
sure
how
you
much
guys
did she
did.
get for doing Playboy?
Yeah, what'd you get? You don't reveal that?
I can't.
She just bought a fat house.
Oh, yeah?
Did you? You bought a house?
Totally did.
Is it the house that Playboy built?
Yeah.
Totally.
It is?
Very good.
Where you live in
I
L.A.?
invested in real estate.
Where are you, in L.A.?
Yeah.
Oh.
Don't tell people where you live.
In L.A.?
Yeah, L.A.'s
Don't get
such a small
specific.
town.
I won't.
Yeah, but I'm
See,
saying...
even Joe's still protective of me. Isn't that sweet?
No, he's not protective of you.
Dude, you're wrong. I am.
Are
He's
you?
the only
really is.
person he wants to be able to hurt you.
Yeah. He won't let me hurt
I haven't
you.
heard her in 5 years.
Oh,
Nothing
no.
but beat buddies with her.
Guy, you want to end this discussion? Go ahead.
That's going around all around the country right now.
Wow, he's been going for a while.
Guy?
That's pretty impressive. He's got some stamina.
I think that's a new dude.
Are you looking at the magazine now?
I think we're at a critical
Oh,
point.
let's leave him alone. Please try and be quiet when he... This is a very good ad for your...
Can we hear the impact on the page, please?
It's Jeff Probst.
It's Jeff Probst. You're right, it's Jeff Probst.
Oh, no.
Hey, wasn't there a rumor that you were sleeping with him?
Yeah, there was a rumor.
Did you sleep with Jeff Probst from Survivor?
You didn't break up his marriage?
No.
Did you break up his marriage?
Absolutely not.
What do you think broke up his marriage?
Probably his long hours.
Oh.
This guy's still going. This is amazing.
Wow, you got stamina, dude.
Dude, I'm impressed.
Well,
and
let me...
frightened at the same time.
Jerri Manthe's Naked in the September issue of Playboy, available at newsstands now. You can pick it up. When we come back, Snoop Dogg will be here.
Whoa.
And
he's like doing like satanic verses.
He's speaking in tongues.
We have to take a break, and we'll be back right after these words.
The Howard Stern Show. Howard Stern.
Got it right here?
Yeah.
He's what you call a houseboy.
What's a houseboy?
A houseboy is a black man that suck and kiss asses to get ahead in life. That's him.
What, the police officer over there?
I have nothing against the cops, but say f*** him. That's it.
He's doing his job. He's a police officer.
He's not doing his job. Come on, let's be real. He stuck a plunger up a goddamn black man's soul. Come on, let's be real. Stick a plunger up somebody's.
That guy did it?
The cops did it.
And not that guy.
You, Julian.
Mayhem when those guys come here.
I know.
You know what? You know when you watch the cartoons and the Tasmanian Devil arrives? It's exactly like that. It's just this big cloud, and they just, they're in the green room. First of all, I'm not even allowed in.
Right.
You walk by.
That's your green room, and you can't go in.
There's a big guard sitting out front, so the door opens a crack. And I see, I smell all sorts of funny stuff coming out of there. They're rehearsing a song. Some guys told, okay, this is the part where you come in. There's a bunch of clothes in there. They're tearing them out of the wrappers. Everybody's trying on different clothes. They're rehearsing a song. I don't know what's going on.
Dude, I got a
you can smell it now.
I got a contact high walking to the bathroom.
And this room is completely sealed.
What is that smell? I know some of the boys have cancer. That's medical stuff.
Clearly we're from Canada.
Well, anyway, Snoop Dogg and the East Siders are here. They want to say hello.
Oh, I'm glad of that.
This is our chance to really connect with the black community. They are the representatives.
Find out what's going on.
This is really big for our Providence station. They love it when we have black people on.
That's right. In Providence, we're on an urban station. To all my brothers out there, yo, what's up? And they're going to be talking about their bitches, about gang warfare.
And isn't Snoop a pimp?
Snoop is a pimp. And also some of the East Siders are gangsters for life. These are real OGs, original gangsters. You don't even know what I'm talking about, Robin.
I don't. You're talking another language.
Well, you better let me handle this. Because I'm the original. I'm the original Afro man.
They're a little slow moving in, but Ganji watches like a lot of MTV, and he thinks he recognizes Snoop's uncle's part of the posse.
Yeah.
Snoop's uncle Junibug.
Junibug?
That's what Ganji said.
Is Little Snoop here?
You're a little Bow Wow.
Bow Wow.
No, Little Snoop. You don't even know what
Little Snoop?
That's Snoop's child, Little Snoop.
Wow. Just imagine your Little Snoop.
I know way too much about this.
This is my song.
Is that your song?
Because Robin's an original gangster.
I love this song.
I bet you don't know. Oh, there's Snoop.
Oh, my God.
Snoop looks beautiful. You look beautiful.
Oh, the shoes are orange.
Snoop has his own clothing line, as you know. Let me see that. What is that? You got your own DVD, too. Snoop Dogg. This place smells like marijuana.
Always.
How you doing, man? How you doing?
What was that movie you just did, Baby Boy?
Yeah, Baby Boy.
Who's the guy who stars in that?
Tyrese Gibson.
Yeah, he said he tried to hang with you, but he couldn't.
Yeah, I mean, we do this every day. This ain't no act. This is real talk.
You guys are the real deal. When you come into a station right away, the first thing you do is you get high, right?
You take over.
Exactly.
Why is that, Snoop? Is life not worth living if you're not high?
I mean, it's not that. It's just, we like,
You're not addicted or anything.
No, it's like a dog. When he go outside, he see a tree, he pee on it.
Right.
We just peeing on the tree, letting everybody know we at home.
Yeah, you're marking your territory.
Exactly.
I never saw that.
Are you home wherever your hat is? Is that what you're saying?
I consider your show as being one of my homes.
Oh, thank you, my brother. Assalamu alaikum to all of you,
yes,
by the way.
Yes,
thank you.
Walaikum
salam.
Yeah. Now I'm in trouble. What are you talking about? I'm rapping.
What's going on?
No, I know what's going on. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum. Anyway, let me just say that all of the East Siders also are original gangsters. And by that I mean you guys have been in gangs since you're like 9 years old. Am I correct?
Real talk.
Right.
Real talk.
And you...
Or do they consider themselves current members?
Of course, for life.
We're eternal card holders.
To death.
Is that right?
Once you're in, you can't get out. Am I correct?
You can get out, but why would you want to?
This is your family.
Exactly.
It's the thing we do.
And if
you don't have to do gang-related activities anymore.
Gang-related activities evolve. Gang-related activities become community activists.
activities.
We're doing gang activities now by making music.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, you're spreading the word.
Exactly.
Yeah, I like that too.
Yeah, and Snoop, you, of course, continue to be a pimp, even though you are in the
make a
music.
living doing other things.
I mean, you know, P.I. till I D.I. It's the thing to be done. The whole game is pimping us, so we might as well turn around and pimp them.
Snoop has tons of girls in his stable.
All over the world.
All over the world, and uses the internet to stay in touch with them constantly. That's right. You have
that worm bothering you?
No, I'm cool, man.
everything is about the internet now, isn't it, Snoop?
Yeah, I mean, computer technology's taking over the whole world. You got to be computer literate to make it in the 2000 plus, you know?
Are you the only pimp who uses the internet?
No, it's a whole bunch of us out there on the internet. I got to give a shout out to all my pimp buddies: Don, Magic Wand, Pimpin' Ken, Good Game, God.
But how can you discipline a woman if she's on the internet? You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, that shoe doesn't go as far.
I mean, in the old days, you would just beat a woman with your shoe. Now, how do you beat a woman over the internet?
I don't know. You probably hit her with some megahertz. I don't know.
You're right. He'd spam her or something.
Yeah, send me some junk mail.
Snoop, can any man smoke weed with you, or is it a closed club? When you guys come into a place and you smoke, I'm afraid you fellas are getting addicted to this marijuana.
You know what? I feel like that marijuana is a universal language for all people. There's one thing about the marijuana. When we do smoke, we don't go out and kill nobody. We don't get crazy. Everybody gets calm. It's a beautiful situation. We want to know
Keeps you sedated.
I mean, it's beautiful. It's like everybody gets a chance to know each other, and it's like a lot of people wouldn't even speak. But when they on that, they real calm and they cool and collective about themselves. It's not like any other, you know, situation out there that people dealing with or whatnot. You don't hear about nobody killing, shooting, robbing.
I always think smoking weed.
Sedation, though, Howard.
Yeah, it's sedation.
What is sedation?
What is it?
What is it?
I'm asking you.
I don't know. How do I know?
Everybody's got the same question.
In other words, you're saying everyone is sedated in one form or another.
Exactly.
You see a lot of housewives running around on Xanax or these kind of legal drugs. What's the difference between marijuana and Xanax?
Xanax, you can buy it out of a store. Marijuana, you buy on the street. I mean, they just need to legalize it. It's like alcohol. You know what I'm saying? You legalize alcohol and still it's like one of the #1 killers in the world as far as drunk driving, and I killed him because I was drunk. I raped her because I was drunk. You don't never hear nobody saying, I killed him because I was high on weed.
How much weed are you guys smoking a day now? Because, I mean, this is already 8 o'clock in the morning here in New York.
No.
I mean, you start at 8. That's early. You smoke 6-7 times a day?
What?
More?
What happened?
What would you say, 6-7 times a session?
I think I think marijuana too is kind of tribal in the sense that everyone could sit around and bond together and sit around and smoke together. Is there something going on there?
Same high off of it. You know what I'm saying? It's one particular weed gets you a certain kind of high. You know? And everybody enjoy that particular high at that time.
What is our favorite right now? What do we like?
Oh, I know.
Purple.
Purple weed?
Purple.
Laker purple.
Laker
purple.
The
champions.
Where do you get this purple weed?
Street vendors.
Just closed areas.
Well, because I'll tell you something. I went to L.A. and I smoked weed. And I got to tell you something, it almost killed me. I stopped. I mean, how...
You better not smoke with Snoop.
Why is it so much stronger now? I mean, seriously, don't you get paranoid at all when you smoke this stuff? Don't you guys get a little bit paranoid? I don't find it enjoyable anymore.
I get paranoid that they're going to stop making it.
Really? You love it that much?
I love it.
I love it.
I couldn't even talk. I would think that people are out to get me and stuff when I smoke.
Hey, Howard, every time you see me, I'm on it.
Really?
And we have beautiful conversations.
Yeah, and you're always in control.
Exactly.
You've got to be the world's greatest weed smoker, too, in addition to the world's greatest pimp. Isn't that true?
Something like that.
Now, it has no drawbacks, Snoop?
I mean, the only drawback that I have is I like to work hard. You know what I'm saying? It gets me real focused, and it makes me go in there and make hit records.
Really? I brought in a drug counselor to talk to you guys, because I think you need a little drug counseling. Okay. I'm just a little... Let's find out if you're addicted.
Have you ever talked to a drug counselor?
Yeah, when I was in high school and I got caught smoking weed in the bathroom.
This is Dr. Ockert, and he helps people like Snoop who think they are not addicted. But let's find out. Maybe you could reason with this gentleman.
What's up, Doc?
I think the doctor's going to get through.
Fellas, have you ever gone through any kind of drug rehab, drug rehabilitation kind of thing?
Waking up in the morning.
Yeah, that's enough to... Now, Doc, what about these guys? They love smoking their weed. They smoke it more than 7 times a day. The second they wake up, they're smoking weed. Do they have a problem, these guys? Doc?
What do you think?
The doctor's not. What are you talking about?
Doc, are you straight?
Be in the
I'm
room.
straight.
Oh, now you a doctor. When you was in there smoking with us, you wasn't a doctor.
Doc, isn't it a little intimidating to come up to Snoop Dogg and the East Siders and say and talk to them about drugs? They don't think they have a problem, but you think they do.
How do you get through to somebody like
Tell them why they have a problem, and then head for the hills.
Real quick.
Right. Doc, go ahead.
Well, I'm not sure that I would say their problem is interfering with their lives and their music.
Clearly not.
And not while they're this close, you're not going to say.
Right.
Absolutely.
Right.
Junebug been looking at him ever since he been eyes on him.
You got to control anything that you do.
Ain't a problem with weed?
No. I even smoke this stuff, and I love it. That's
That's my Uncle Juba. You're Snoop's uncle?
That's right.
You have to be very proud of Snoop.
I am.
Yeah, and do you smoke with Snoop?
Hey, I don't have to smoke with Snoop. I do my thing.
Exactly.
But
You do your
how
own
long has
thing.
Uncle Junebug been smoking?
Yeah, how long you been smoking, Uncle Junebug?
Hey, maybe 3 or 4, when I was 3 or 4.
You started when you were 3 or 4. These guys.
How are you going to do anything about that?
Uncle Junebug, how old a man are you?
77.
77, and you've been smoking for almost 70 years.
No. You know, I don't smoke it every day, you know.
Right.
You do lay off every
I
once
got
in a
to
while.
think, too, you know, just like you.
You had a bong in your crib, though.
And that little mic there, if you didn't think, right?
Right.
And I want to see you with those shades. I'll pull your shades.
You don't want to see that.
Your eyes might be a little red, too.
Anyway, so, Doc, what are you going to do with this group? Is there any hope for them to get off the marijuana and other sort of drugs?
No.
They haven't felt an impact.
They are not motivated to get off the drugs?
I don't think so.
Is there a message you want to give them?
Or anybody?
Please give us a message, Doc. We always love to hear beautiful messages.
You better not say
the only
no.
message that I could give you is your life is one thing, but when you promote pot with younger people that emulate you, or not directly, but they emulate you, then you could be interfering with their development.
But as entertainers, we're not parents. You feel what I'm saying? I got 3 kids of my own at my home that I don't expect NSYNC or anybody that they're watching on TV to raise my kids. I raise my kids. I'm saying if they did, whoever they watching, if they're watching the Power Rangers or Barney or whoever they're watching, it's not their responsibility.
It's not your responsibility.
No, it's really not. My responsibility is to make good music and to do what I do. You feel what I'm saying?
Snoop
Does Snoop smoke in front of his kids?
Snoop, are you going to let the kids
I don't smoke in front of my kids. No, I don't. And I'm not going to be able to control my kids once they get to that certain age. Like when I became an adult and I wanted to make my own decisions and I moved out of my mama's house, that's what's going to happen.
Doc, that is a reasonable answer. Snoop really isn't a role model to raise your kids.
Exactly.
Everyone else should raise their kids.
I'm not getting paid to raise your kids. I mean, you're not paying me to come over the house and, you know, feed them breakfast and show them the ABCs and show little Johnny how to ride a bike. You did.
Although how exciting for the kids to have Snoop Dogg raise the kids.
Exactly.
I would let him.
And the little kids, and ask the little kids, I bet you they're not upset at what I'm doing because they know that I'm being real. And a lot of you parents is faking.
Hypocrites.
Yeah, y'all smoking in the back room and hiding and coming out arguing at the kids. You know what I'm saying? For no reason. You know, I'm being real with mine.
You tell your child if you caught him smoking that you're not supposed to do that.
You know exactly, I will. Because kids aren't supposed to. You're supposed to get to that right age to where you're able to make your own decisions.
So, Snoop, what's a parent to do? So we don't want to be hypocrites. If we are smoking marijuana and the kids come to us and they say, hey, Dad, are you getting high? What should we say?
The thing to say is to get old and make your own decisions. Your body has to get to that age where, you know, you're able to make that decision. To
now,
where
how
if you
old
want,
were you when you started?
That's a good point.
I was like 16 years old.
Is that the age?
No, that wasn't a good age, but that was because I wanted to know what it was because it was around me. And once I tried it, I didn't like it at 16 years old.
Well, let me ask you this. So let's say the kids come over and I want to smoke some weed and they're 18. Should I smoke with my kids or not?
I think you should, because if you don't, they're liable to go out there and buy some drugs that they'll never wake up to.
You should buy their weed.
No, I mean, not to buy their weed. It's just to actually do the experience with them, to let them know
Doc, what do you think of that?
Not to abuse it, show them how not to abuse the drug.
What do you think of Snoop's advice?
I think you should talk to your kids about drugs, and if you've used them, I think you should tell them. I think it's kind of important, based on current research, that if the parents are very permissive in terms of smoking pot, the kids are more likely to smoke pot.
Should I do purple weed with the kids, or just something a little lighter?
Yeah, a little lighter, man.
A little lighter than purple weed. Well, Doc, I gave you a shot. Dr. Ockert, I know you're a good drug counselor. These guys are not going off drugs anytime soon. Thanks. Yeah, go ahead.
Where you graduate from?
Oh, he wants credentials.
Columbia.
That's cool.
Well, you're pretty good then. Yeah. You must be one of the top guys in your field.
And what is the whole focus of marijuana today?
What is it?
By doctors. What is? Do you guys feel that it's a problem in society today?
Most drugs are a problem for adolescents and young adults. I'm not going to make a criticism about it. I know it has a lot of medical utility. It can be beneficial to people. When you're older, like you are, you can make your own decisions. The problem is that younger people make decisions based on what other people do.
Okay, but
Snoop Dogg's falling asleep.
I'm gonna tell him what's real. Okay, now what if Snoop Dogg had never became a rapper and never, you know what I'm saying, made a record or whatnot, or never said he smoked weed or whatnot? Do you think all the kids in America wouldn't be smoking weed? I'm one person. You feel what I'm saying? And for the most part, I'm more of a positive influence than I am negative, because you don't see me going around doing commercials saying, all the little kids, y'all don't go to school today, go buy a 40-ounce and get high and tell your mama and daddy I said eat it. You know what I'm saying? I don't project that message out there, so it's just a perception that you see me doing it, and it's so controlled that you try to.
So you guys clearly don't need any drug counseling here today.
We appreciate it because
you don't need Dr. Ockert.
It's cleansing to the soul to have somebody tell you, you know, what they think they know about.
Well, if anybody thinks they need Dr. Ockert, you should go to...
Maybe he need a hit.
Go to parallaxcenter.com. Would you like a hit?
Who would win if we locked him in a room and tried to see who would come out?
Would you like to smoke with Snoop Dogg later?
One time, please, Doc.
Not this morning, maybe.
There you go. Well, thanks, Dr. Ockert. Thank you, Dr. Ockert. All right, there you go. That's right.
You wanted to go to the Puff Puff Pass tour with us.
I'm sure. Now, let's talk about what's going on in your guys' life. The East Siders are putting out... The new Snoop Dogg and the East Siders album is out.
Today.
We're celebrating right now.
This is a big celebration. What are we? Cheers. What are in your cups? What are you drinking?
Moet champagne and orange juice. It's called Matamosa.
It's called a mimosa.
Matamosa.
That's a mimosa.
No, Matamosa.
Why is that a Matamosa?
Yeah, I'm saying because, you know, Vadavice, Carincha, Nampagna. Yeah.
You guys have fun wherever you go?
Everywhere we go.
Everywhere I go.
But you guys did not have an easy life growing up. In fact, Trey, it says here, I got some notes on you. You're a second-generation Long Beach insane Crip. That sounds very scary to me. Insane Crip. What
you
is
know,
that?
there are Crips and an insane
I don't know the difference. The only group I knew...
If it was Sunflower Crips, would it make you feel better?
No, I'm saying, is there a regular Crip and then an insane Crip? Is an insane Crip more dangerous?
Is that a higher order?
Yeah, explain it to me.
I mean, it's just all based on what your gang chose to name themselves.
I see. So
and
you're a...
We were and are known as insane Crips because that's how we came about the game. We said we was going to do it all.
Right.
Combined in the gang banging, and we was just going to do it to the maximum capacity. That's how our name derived to be insane.
In other words, you guys were the toughest.
You better believe it.
Right. And Uncle Joe, which branch of the Crips? Uncle Junebug. Uncle Wonderbug.
Just call him the Wonderbug.
Uncle Junebug, what division of the Crips are you in?
I'm not in a I've been in my divisions all my life, so, you know.
The Junebug division.
That's right.
That's right.
He's a Junebug.
Well, I'm going to let you in on a little secret. I was in the B'nai B'rith Crips. That's right.
That's the Jewish Crips.
That's right.
He say he was in the Blue Crips.
The Blue Crips.
Red, yellow, and the green.
All Crips. That's right. All right. So now you were considered a baby Crip. That's got to be unbelievable. There's not too many guys. That's almost like being an original vampire. I mean, you started at...
Look at his neck.
Yeah.
Look at his neck.
Let me see what's on it. Look
at his neck.
That's a vampire bite.
That?
That's vampire.
That's the tray on my neck.
That's Trey.
That's right. So when you're 9 years old and you get in, that's hardcore, right?
Yeah.
So you were a man who's most respected in the gang.
Yeah, one of those, because, you know, I didn't have a father in the household. I had 2 other older brothers as well as 3 older sisters. And
And the gang raised you?
Yeah, under the guy. No, I raised myself.
Right.
I raised myself within the gang.
When you're 9 years old, I mean, what do you to protect yourself? You have to keep a gun stuffed in your diaper, for God's sake. That's way young to be in a gang.
No diaper.
You know what I mean. Well, whatever. You know what I'm saying. Whatever you wear at 9.
I had khakis on when I was 9 years old.
And how do you prove yourself to the gang at 9 years old? I mean, seriously, how do you
just stand out? You be a standout. You know, you make your own mark. You go on your own mission. You don't wait for nobody to tell you what to do.
You get your own activities going.
Now, is there any school going on, or are we just...
Yeah, how do I train for this?
Nah, well, you know, basically you just do, you know, what you feel, where the spirit guides you to.
So at 9,
were you ever going to school? Did you go to school during the day and gang at night?
No, I got kicked out of school. I used to fight with the teachers. You know, I used to bring weapons to school. You know, I always wanted to be the one that was seen. You know, I always, you know, I had a urge to be, you know, the known one.
Are you sorry you conducted yourself like that in school?
Hell no.
You're not?
No.
Seriously, though. I mean, what?
I feel that...
Don't you think you could have gotten something out of school?
Through all my experiences, through life and through the streets and through, you know, prison and court and all that, it made me wise to the ways of the world, not just my community, not just America, but to the whole wide world.
Now, I am sure you were innocent when they locked you up in prison, but...
Who is innocent?
Exactly. I'm sure you did nothing wrong, but what did they accuse you of doing?
I did it all, man. You know, I just tried to have money to sustain myself and those around me.
Yes, we're asking about the charges.
Of course they weren't true. Let us make that clear.
Were robbery, you know.
It's an outrage.
You know.
It's the system.
Shooting. Robbery.
Really?
Terrorism.
Really? Well, I wouldn't cross you.
How much time did we do?
We did numerous years.
Really?
We did, yeah.
You were able to survive that?
Throughout juvenile, throughout the adult system, you know, yeah, and I stayed strong. I never ran. I never punked the game.
Did you love jail or did you hate it?
I had loved it as a youngster because, you know, really that's where all my comrades...
It becomes your second home, man.
On the streets.
So jail is really not a deterrent to a guy.
It becomes your second home.
You're just going there to meet some friends.
It teaches you how to sharpen yourself, and if you take
It's like summer camp.
Yeah,
it is in a way.
Especially when you go to fire camp.
In the cycle.
But there's no women in jail, though. That's the hard part, right?
But you get out.
Co-ed. You do go to school.
That's discipline.
But you do
go to school and there be girls there. Co-ed.
Really?
Well, some places they have co-ed facilities.
Really?
Exactly.
Yeah,
if you can get laid in prison, I'll go.
And it happens. It happens.
Guy like me couldn't survive in prison, though, right? I'd have to be somebody's bitch, right?
You got a lot of money. You got a lot of money.
No, but if he was just like a guy.
You know, if I was a regular, you see a guy like me, to be honest with me, I walk into prison, right, the first day. Like, what do you guys say?
I think you had some money. You know, I'd be like, yeah, this cat got money, you know.
So you'll be rolling me constantly.
Yeah, I'll be checking you out. I'll be trying to get me some deodorants and lotions. You know,
so, like, would I even be able to? Would I be even able to hold on to my own shoes? I'd be barefoot in prison, right?
You'd probably stay there.
Would guys anally rape me and stuff? I mean, seriously.
If you asked them to.
No, I don't want that. You understand? I'm 100% all man.
If you locked up with them lifers, if you locked up with them people that they gonna never see tomorrow,
would I have to fight? Let's say a brother in order to hold on to my dignity.
You would more or less
take a real bad beating.
You would more or less have to fight your own kind.
The white man.
Before you have to fight another race.
So I would have to fight a white man.
Race would test you before
they would
pass you to the wolves.
First, you're gonna get beat up by white guys.
You got to pass the acid test.
Well, let me ask you this: let's say I get in a fight and I get my ass whipped.
Now you got some gangster in you, man.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah! I'll kick all your ass.
You got some gangster in you. You ain't gonna get whipped on, man.
Yeah, I'm a gangster.
I don't know if you can pull it out.
No, I'll tell you something. I grew up in the black community, and I was rolled every single day of my life. I mean,
they took your pants, right?
One guy who was in the 5 Percenters, you know the 5 Percenters, they were the original gang guys here in New York. They came right up and they said, listen, Stern, we like your pants, give them to us. I said, I can't give you my pants, I'm in the middle of school.
No, they really took pants.
They took my pants.
I took chains and money. And
my money was taken and I was choked for my money and stuff, so I can't imagine. It's choked. They choked me till I passed out, the brothers. They did. Now, I'm saying, so I would never survive in prison, right?
I mean, that's the savagery we taught. You know, we always taught to pit one against the other in some form or another. You know, it always, you know, it's just...
But if I was in prison and I have to fight one of my own kind, let's say I get my ass kicked, let's say I get my ass beat, would they respect me just for fighting?
Yeah, for staying down, as long as you stay down.
As long as I fight?
Exactly.
Even if I lose?
Exactly.
All right.
Just don't lose bad.
Right.
Oh.
Well, I'm a real gangster. For life. Exactly, Uncle. Right. Anyway, so at 9 years old, though, do you have your own set of, like, bitches and all that kind of stuff going on at 9 years old?
Do you have, like...
At 9, you know, I was really saying I was 12 and 13 because that was the age group that I hung around. So, you know, I was getting them 14 and 15.
Is that right?
Yeah, I had advanced game. You know what I'm saying?
Did you have bitches at that? Were you pimping at that age?
Stone Age pimping.
Really?
Yeah, I do Stone Age.
You do?
What does that mean?
Stone Age pimping? You know what that means.
I get under the roots.
Gets under the roots.
You remember how the cave women and cavemen used to do it, baby?
Oh, dear.
It's a very, very rough form of pimping. Although I know what Stone Age pimping is because I am one of you. I'm down with you. Explain to the audience what Stone Age pimping is for these naive people.
Stone Age pimping is, you know, it goes back to when they used to grab them by the hair and drag them up inside of the caves. You know, I drag them by the brain. I go under the roots with my vocabulary and my lyricism.
Wow.
Entice their mentality. You know what I'm saying? And I drag them. I put them in a somnambulic state.
And because of your gangster training, you have said you fear no man. And also, you could take like a cookie cutter sheet or anything and make a weapon out of it. You could take a CD.
You're talking to an OG, man.
Right. A gangster could take a CD case and make a weapon out of it.
Of course.
Anything. That microphone right there.
Yeah, give me like 30 minutes. I can have something with a point on it that'll penetrate you and have you leaking.
Really?
You know what? I would like to see them on Survivor.
Yeah, why not? Why not Snoop and the East Siders?
Vote me the first week to winner.
What about Snoop?
I have everybody on there shook up.
What about Snoop and the East Siders doing their own Survivor? I think we would see it. That's right. These guys will be making bazooka out of those rice. Blowing up the goddamn island. No, you even said you could take a newspaper.
I can make a gun out of a magazine.
Yeah. Out of a magazine? How can you make a gun out of a magazine?
Send me a magazine to see what happens.
You kill me.
If I'm ever locked up, send me a magazine.
What do you shoot?
I shoot.
How could a brother make a gun out of a magazine?
Well, check this out. It's the geometric forms of which you fold.
Like origami.
Yeah, like origami.
I can make something so sharp.
And then
the staples become the bullets.
No, the matches become the sulfur.
Yes.
The grease becomes the heat.
Yes.
And the shrapnel is the zippers, the buttons, and all that. And you just, pack so much sulfur that it kicks an immediate discharge to your victim, and you just...
How far do you have to be, and what is our accuracy?
My God. You're telling me a magazine...
and you drop it.
Yeah.
So they can't ban guns in this country because you could take a magazine.
Yeah, I could take pretty much anything and run it up.
You got to ban magazines, Howard.
You're a goddamn genius. Making a gun out of a magazine.
Forget the guns, ban the magazine.
And the staples, magazines came with staples then. So, whatever you
shrapnel.
Do, any utensil at your disposal besides a bologna sandwich.
I can't do much with the bologna.
The next time you guys come in here, could I have some magazines and random things around and you'll make weapons out of them? I think that would be fascinating to my audience.
You don't want to see that.
I had to sell that on video for $49.
I think it's a great video. As a matter of fact, I'm working on making a machine gun out of a Poland Spring bottle. and a hand grenade out of a raisin.
Might be the best one ever made.
Right.
So you got to use it. You got to use it.
Where's the toughest prisons? California prison system? Is that tough?
You better believe it.
Yeah,
it is?
Well, they didn't take a tour, did they?
Well, these guys know. They're connected through the internet. They don't think about the brothers.
It's not actually the internet. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You can take a tour of Pelican Bay or New Folsom or Corcoran Shoe, or Tehachapi Max, or High Desert State Prison where my big brother is. You know what I'm saying? Where he doing this thing at right now. We finna have counsel coming through there. I damn near said some crazy things.
You ever take a bullet?
I miss him so much. I got to get him up out of that hellhole. You know, them just belly of the beasts they build in private institutions.
Some of them you don't even know where your people's at. They're there.
Really?
In California.
Did you ever take a bullet?
In your backyard.
Let
me see that. Oh, my God. Right in your stomach.
No, in the back. You know,
and it came out of your stomach?
No, it's still in me.
Oh.
Your bullet is still in you?
Can't take it out.
Snoop, you ever take a bullet?
No, I was slick and slide, baby.
All right.
I've done it all, man. You know,
man,
I'm the G of the
bullet. I got hit one time and it changed my whole life.
Has Junebug been shot?
Uncle Junebug, have you taken a bullet? Look at that right there.
Yes, sir.
How did you get involved?
Gangsters up in here.
You're a real gangster.
Yeah, this ain't nothing there.
This is the real deal.
Yeah.
These are gangsters making music, is what you're saying.
Yeah, but
it's not musicians making music. It's gangsters first making music.
It's gangsters coming into the art form.
Nice.
Yeah.
This is very scary to me.
Hey, now, you see Goldie's leg?
Let me see, Goldie. What do you got
It's
there?
halfway off.
What do you mean it's halfway off?
You didn't see that?
I got caught slipping, man.
What the hell you got over there?
Caught slipping, man.
Oh, for Christ's sake, look at that. Jesus, what happened to you?
I got hit with something big. I was,
Did you retaliate for this, I hope?
You better believe it.
Yeah.
Hey,
I mean,
a man got to do a man thing.
How do you find a guy that does this to you? Where do you find him?
It's all in the midst of, somebody doing something to hurt you. So you already know who's going to do something to hurt you because they
We don't have to find a specific guy.
Like somebody looking for you.
And Goldie,
you know he's looking for you, he's looking for you.
Why do they call you Goldie? What is that all about?
Well, my auntie named me that, man. They go through generations of being, real Mackish with it. And come from just, since my personality was like, somebody they was... looking upon at a certain time.
We're having a good time here. But you've had a serious life. I mean, you had to go to a youth camp as a youngster. You were accused of shooting someone, right?
Yeah.
How old were you then?
Man, I was like 17 years old.
But you didn't do it, right?
I didn't do it.
Of course not. Of course you didn't do it.
I did a year and almost about 2 years for something I didn't do.
Really?
How'd you get out?
But I'm not finna snitch because I ain't no... Yeah.
Snoop did it. Tell everyone. Tell the truth. Snoop did it. Well, that was nice that you...
I ain't finna snitch, so, you do the hard times. Sometimes you get caught up at situations where you at the wrong place at the wrong time.
I mean, your own sister was killed in gang warfare, right?
Wow. At the same spot where I was shot at, exactly.
That's
but now,
rough
can
stuff.
we all go to the Source Awards and just have a good time?
No, hell no. We're going to kill somebody over there.
No,
I'm going to kick ass.
We can if we have it in secure areas and locations and people that's invited are respected among the industry. And
explain to me what happens, though. Explain to me. See, no, but you go to the Source Award. It's an award for rap stars.
Is people get bullied into giving up tickets and seats. It's not real men running corporations and companies.
But you get there and you see other rap guys who are involved in other gangs that you don't like. And then right away you guys start warring in the audience, right?
No.
Isn't that what happens? No. What do you mean I'm crazy? What are you talking about?
With accolades for what they have done, and they're receiving their achievements, and other people haven't received any achievements in a while, or been in the spotlight in a long time, and they just feel that they have to do something to get their name back circulating among the public.
So they start a problem.
So they disrupt a nice affair that was intended to be,
right, it's something good.
An honor to those who have worked hard and put, they sweat behind, their craft.
But you won't take crap from these guys. If they start in with you, you will kick their ass, right?
You're damn right.
Right.
You're damn right. You're damn right.
You will kick their ass.
You're damn right.
No one will mess with you.
You're damn right.
Blood spills.
You're damn right.
Right.
Period.
Oh, well, I guess I won't be going again this year.
No, I'm staying home.
No, not like that, though. It's just that you have to know where to host these events at.
You stay home, Robin. Believe me, Robin will get killed over there.
You might as well.
She doesn't know how to handle herself like we do.
I'll say the wrong thing.
I know how to mix it up.
I want to check us out. Check us out at www.easyfm.com. EastSiders.com.
Eastsiders, S-I-D-A-Z, with a Z.
Eastsiders come back. Yeah.
Deuces and trays today.
Deuces and trays, the old-fashioned way. The album dropped today. In store. That's what we hear.
Now, is there a lot of pressure on you guys to come through and sell a lot of records? I mean, is this a scary thing for you?
Snoop make it hard on us, man.
Snoop.
Is Snoop tough?
Yeah, he done set legendary tracks, you know what I'm saying? So,
who is the leader, though, out of you guys? Is Snoop the leader?
You got to give it to the dog father.
Are you guys afraid of Snoop in some way?
Who look like the leader?
You guys ever fight physically?
We all bosses, but he's the boss of the job we working with. We all bosses.
And Snoop, you tell these guys what to do?
I don't tell them what to do. I actually put an agenda together for us to go by.
We know what to do.
Exactly. It's a team.
Snoop, are you the boss of all bosses?
No, I'm a team player. You know what I'm saying? I'm the type of boss that'll get out there on the front line and do it for you and show you how it's done. You know what I'm saying? I'm not.
Snoop,
just,
you are a leader, aren't you? You are a quiet leader.
I'm definitely a leader, but I definitely take orders. I take orders, and I'm willing to learn, and my mind is always open.
If you're producing the track.
What gang are you with, Snoop?
I'm with the Snoop gang.
No. Who are you with? Who are you with?
What you mean?
You heard what I said. Who are you with? Who are you down with? You're going to have to choose sides as a man. As a man, you have to choose sides, man. Howard. You want to say you're a man, you have to choose sides.
All right, Howard. I'm from East Side, rolling 20 Crip.
All right, okay. That's what I want to know. Don't be ashamed of that.
Now,
I wonder where I'm from.
If they're producing a track and Snoop thinks they need to do something and they don't see it that way, how does it go?
It's teamwork, you know what I'm saying? They trust my judgment. It's just the same way if I'm working on my record and I got them in there working with me, if they write me a verse and I don't like a certain word with the verse, I'm going to change that word. But for the most part, it's teamwork. We all able to take criticism.
Would you ever work on a record with someone who is from the Bloods?
I have worked on a record with
You have?
Numerous.
The question, though,
I'm
is
shocked.
With Mariah Carey.
I am shocked. I am shocked. This is very... Do you have to go to the Crips and ask for permission?
No. We're grown men.
You don't ask the head of the gang?
We are permission.
No.
You are your own permission.
See, gangs ain't like people perceiving. It's not like The Outsiders or movies like that where you got a leader. No, we're all men. We're all equal. We're all individuals. And if you got a little more game or a little bit more wisdom than me, I'm willing to sit and listen. But a lot of times the young homies can give the old homies some game as well. So you got to always have your mind open. And it's really not a leader-follower situation.
Really?
It's friend, man.
There's got to be someone at top. Every organization has
yes, definitely somebody that put it down.
We don't tell who that person is.
Exactly.
He is Mr. X.
That job constantly shifts.
Exactly.
I see.
And how do these guys get together? You know, because Snoop is like a huge star.
Right.
How do people get to Snoop if they've got talent?
They smoke some weed. Purple weed.
Purple weed.
They
do the best.
It comes through sources.
Are you saying that the leader of the gang is like Charlie from Charlie's Angels? You never quite see the guy.
You just hear him. You never see him. He might be a white guy.
Because I imagine it's a white guy. That would be a kick in the ass.
Yeah, you never know.
How would if I was the leader?
I heard it's so
You could be.
I would love that. I would love to lead a gang. Imagine I'm the leader.
Yeah, you leave here and take all kinds of gang meetings.
Yeah, right. I'm busy at a meeting. But isn't there someone you can go to when you have to settle a dispute between gang members? There's got to be disputes.
No.
Territories, this kind of thing.
I mean, even within the gang, there's got to be a
even with the Godfather, he always was settling disputes. There's got to be someone, a council you can go to understand one man's territory over another.
Well, whatever territory it occurred in, you'll usually start from there and see who was wronged and who trying to retaliate and if they got grounds.
But that's what I'm saying. If you want to do a hit, what if you want to do a hit on the guy who messed up Goldie's leg? Do you just go out and do it, or do you have to get permission from this rotating leader?
No, man. Sometimes it comes to you. Sometimes
Goldie say, "Look, man, do what you do."
But what if the leader says to you, Goldie, don't get this guy because I'm in the middle of making a big deal.
I'll bring you somebody. Then what he better say is, I'll bring you somebody that make the pain go away.
Right,
you can take him and do whatever you want to do with him.
Fascinating.
Like a brother or something, like a younger brother instead of the guy?
No matter who, the gunman. The gunman, they call him the big bad gunman.
What would a man have to do to you in order for you to go...
Man, nowadays he's known as the boogeyman.
I see. All right. All right, I understand. What is it, Gary, quickly?
Yeah, I got to tell you, Snoop is the master businessman. He's got to handle a whole bunch of things.
You got some new sneakers coming out, I understand that. Some kind of new shoes?
Yeah.
What is those? The Fizzies?
Yeah, the fizzles.
Fizzies.
The
Fizzles. Why are they fizzles? What is that, Snoop?
Because they shizzles, my nizzles.
Oh, I get it. They shizzles, my nizzles. I like it.
I like the slogan.
I understand the slogan.
Yeah.
Haven't seen the TV commercial yet.
Oh, it's coming.
So you got the shoes coming out. Also, you got videos, DVDs.
Well, check this out. This is really funny. He's teamed up with, Snoop has teamed up with Larry Flint. And they shot the video.
Is he a blood or a crip, Larry Flint?
He cripper.
Oh, he's a crip. Go ahead.
They got this DVD
with the handicap car.
Shot at Snoop's backyard.
Really?
This is Snoop raps while everybody bangs chicks in his backyard.
Nice. I'll watch that.
That's what it says right on the box.
Is it only black chicks?
Doggy style.
Snoop, is it only black chicks while you're white chicks?
White ones too.
Why not bring the whole rainbow?
I got white ones, Japanese,
really?
Filipinos.
Because there's only black chicks on the cover.
Are these girls? Are these girls?
Nicer look.
Are these girls your whores? Your bitches?
Yeah, definitely. I told you, baby, I had to reveal it to the world and show them I wasn't playing.
These are your bitches, your personal bitches.
These are my personal hoes, baby.
So any of these girls we see on the DVD
are available.
Available. Hit me up at 1-877-552-SNOOP or www.snoopdogradio.com in your mouth.
Barracuda pimping.
Yeah, that's what I
What
do.
is that?
He's Barracuda. That's me. I'm Barracuda.
What is a Barracuda?
That's when I send a female out in the ocean to go get me another female.
Right.
Because she's the big fish with the big hook.
She's your Barracuda.
Exactly. She go get them from me.
Now, they're not having sex, too. Who are they?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you are in the video?
Oh, Snoop, you have sex in it?
Oh, no.
No.
It says right here.
I'm going to say yeah and no. Go get the tape. I ain't going to tell you. Go get it.
It says right here, it's got 6 original music videos and 5 scenes of raw, uncut, and unbelievable backyard effing.
And these are all your personal bitches?
Mm-hmm. I gave them a personal... a run at the big screen. A few of them was already into the...
so you don't have to pay these, what we call bitches,
actually
because they're your women.
They're paying me. The DVD costs $49.95 at the Hustler store. Right. So, actually, these hoes are paying me. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, and you won't give these bitches any cut of this.
I won't give them nothing.
Right, it's up to you.
I give them a shot. I give them a shot at the world. Now they can become stars. They're seen, they're heard, they're talked
You are
about.
the original pimp.
Say it, bro.
You are Barracudan.
Say it, bro.
Oh, whatever the hell that is. Barracudiing. I don't know. Anyway, so tell everyone about your dog, by the way. I was fascinated by this, Snoop. I'm talking about, don't you have a dog named White Boy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, I like that. In other words, you yell at White Boy, and sometimes you're going to say, hey, White Boy, get over here, right?
Sit, White Boy,
sit. White Boy. Isn't that the idea?
No, I call him White Boy because he's all white and he's a he's a Snow White pit bull. It wasn't out of racial.
Oh, wasn't it?
No, it was nothing. It was nothing racial. It was just
you're crazy. It's nothing like that.
No, for real talk.
Well, let's review what I've learned.
Now this is a sweet dog. It's not an attack dog, is it?
No, he's sweet on girls, but he will attack your ass.
But White Boy is kept apart from the other dogs, right? You have other dogs.
Got to keep them separated.
Because why? Because he's White Boy.
Yeah, they take off on him.
Yeah. Well, I've learned all about purple weed today.
Yes, sir.
I've learned about gang warfare. Growing up in the gang. I've learned about being an original gangster.
How to be a man about it.
How to be a man in prison.
We've learned how to be a man in jail.
Yeah, I've learned how to be a man in jail.
I'm married now, man. You know what I'm saying?
You behave yourself.
Yeah.
And I've learned how to make a gun out of my Victoria's Secret's catalog.
Learned how to talk to our kids about drugs.
Protect yourself.
Definitely.
Protect yourself.
There's one more thing I want to teach y'all.
Yes.
It's business. I got a clothing line.
Go ahead, Snoop. Tell me about this.
It's Snoop Dogg clothing. It's in stores right now. You know
Why aren't you wearing a Snoop Dogg shirt today?
You know, I'm not.
I gave you a whole bag of it.
You know what? I wore one of those puffy shirt. Sean John shirt. Would you do business with him, or is he not cool?
Sean John, that's my nephew. I'm down with him.
Did you see that Puffy is in the paper today? He has a black guy who holds an umbrella over his head.
You know he's
everywhere he
big.
goes. Shouldn't he have a white guy doing something like that? Be honest.
Doing it like that.
Yeah, wait, I'm going to show you.
The guy has to wear a suit while he carries an umbrella for Puffy.
Let me show it to you.
That big, man.
Have you guys read the paper today? Look at that. Wait a second.
He's in the south of France.
There's Puffy with a black man holding a sun umbrella over Puffy so he doesn't get too much sun.
Wow.
So he doesn't get any,
Any sun.
No, it probably was a rainstorm, and he was walking into.
Look at that. That's a sunny picture.
Let me read you the caption. Puff Daddy is a cool cat in Saint-Tropez thanks to his manservant.
They put him out there like that.
They wrote that, I swear to God.
Yeah, but you know, you can't believe everything you read, baby.
Well, we see the picture.
Because, Puffy didn't write that. You know,
Puffy
That might be a valet walking into his...
But Puffy don't want to get ashy, so I understand that.
I mean, yeah.
I don't think they got Vaseline over in
if a man want to walk over another man with an umbrella, that's his job.
I believe the two men should never share an umbrella.
Please believe it.
It's very gay to share an umbrella. Yeah, exactly. So this is my rules.
Yeah, I'm with you. Ain't so I'm with you, dog.
I didn't feel so bad. At least it was a light-skinned guy, holding the umbrella. It was a light-skinned black man.
What does that mean?
It means he was probably mostly white.
But I would let a doorman walk me to my car.
Of course.
Treating you like a king. It's called treating like a king, man.
Not after that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
A man should share a pipe, not an umbrella.
Exactly.
Thank you.
All
right.
That's the mundo.
Anyway, I want to congratulate Snoop Dogg and the East Siders on the new album, Deuces and Trays. It's the old-fashioned way, available in stores now. The new single, I Love It, which everyone loves, and I'm going to play a little East Siders. Snoop Dogg, of course. Go ahead.
Hello?
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, I want to talk to this Snoop Doggy dog talking about how he's a gangster.
Yeah?
I'm a real gangster from Massachusetts.
What do you mean?
Real gangsters don't talk about being gangsters. I mean, talking about he's in a gang at the age 9. What was he holding? A water pistol? His little water pistol?
Let me see you come down here and say it to his face.
I just left New York. I wish I would have known he was on. I was just on my way home.
What are you, in the mafia?
I'm a Sicilian. Yeah, that's right. Why do all these rappers want to be gangsters? And, I want to be the rasta.
No, check this out. We don't want to be gangsters. That's how we was bred at an early age. And
do you work with the mafia at all?
Into the music.
Do you work in association with the mafia, or you just...
I mean, we don't never touch bases with each other. You know what I'm saying?
Two people talk here. Hold on. Go ahead.
Yeah, we don't never touch bases with each other.
With the mafia, right.
That's just how we was bred at an early age. It's no wannabe.
It's the way you're raised.
We already are that. Now we're trying to transform into making good music for people to like and dance to. We just use that as a vehicle to get to the next level. You dig where I'm coming from, OG?
Yeah, but he's gone already. Mike, go ahead. You're on the air.
Boy.
Hey. On your new respect it.
Yeah,
this is a real black guy, right?
Yeah, for real.
This is a guy.
He's showing love right now, Howard.
Show some love.
What that made you feel, homie?
I think it's tight that I think the hip hop game is more East Coast West Coast love combination, you know.
That's right.
Yeah.
Could you tell it was real on that cut?
Yeah, I definitely felt that.
Hey, Brooklyn, top of the food chain.
Oh,
all right, come on, I'm trying to get in on this. Yeah.
Represent Jersey.
Represent. Yeah, Dizzle. Dizzle.
Much love, my nigga.
Much love. Yeah. I'm right down there with you boys. All right, anyway, listen. Congratulations. Yeah, what's up? Yeah. There's a lot of interesting people on the phones, but we've run out of time. It's gotten late in the show. It's time to go over doing some news. One of the news stories... And by the way, I just got to say, I love when Snoop Dogg is on the show. I also love when Joe Rogan is on the show. Joe is here with us from Fear Factor. He wisely...
You might not have known that Joe Rogan was here during the Snoop interview.
He wisely shut up.
Feeling the vibe.
Yeah. It's a heavy vibe.
I was stoned. I had a contact high walking to the bathroom.
Have you ever had purple weed?
I think I probably have.
Right.
Really? You can handle purple weed?
I don't know if I can handle it. I think I've had it.
You need it after going out with Jerri from Survivor. Canada has become the first country in the world to allow seriously ill patients to grow and smoke marijuana. I thought we were the first.
We have a couple of states that have
not federal,
those
right.
laws. It's not a countrywide law.
So in Canada, if you have a problem, a medical problem, you can smoke marijuana. I believe that this is the first step toward legalizing marijuana.
It's interesting. Now, in Canada, they say, you could grow it yourself if you need your medical marijuana, or you could designate somebody to grow it for you.
Well, I designate Snoop Dogg.
Clearly, that's a good choice.
Yeah, Reggie, what's up?
Yeah, Howard, for somebody that grew up in Long Island, how is it that you know so little about black folks? Were you high most of your high school days?
I don't think I know little about black folks. I think I know a lot about black folks, having grown up in a black community. And what I learned, the number one lesson is, black people are no different than white people.
Well, I agree.
Given a position of power, they will be as mean and vicious as the white man. So everyone is the same.
I agree, but okay, Robin, okay, she's bougie, so we can leave her out of it.
All right. What? So then what is it you think that I need to learn about the black community? That bougie means bourgeois.
Okay,
yeah.
Robin's
I'll
bougie.
accept that.
Right. And
Robin's white, for all intents.
Well, you don't have to say that.
Okay.
Don't insult me.
No, I'm not trying to insult you, Robin.
But what is your point? You seem to be pointless, that I should know something about...
Yes, you should.
What do you know about the black community that I don't? How's that for a question?
I know a lot more.
Tell me.
About your culture.
What do you know about the black community that I don't? Teach me something.
What does he think you don't know?
Yeah.
Okay. You just asked Snoop a whole lot of questions about, gangs. Okay. Yes. Gangs were out there back when
yes,
you
they
were in high school.
The 5%ers.
Am I correct?
Yes, and I said that.
Okay.
And I asked each brother about his life in the gang and how he survived it and how he survived prison.
Right.
I mean,
right.
What is it that you think I don't know?
Well, it appears that you don't know...
What, because I ask a guy about his experience? I don't know about his personal...
No, you're supposed to ask the question. You're the smartest man on radio, but it seems that you don't... I am not high.
You sound like the black Porky Pig with your stutter.
Oh, my God.
You heard me. I'll rip you to shreds.
Oh, okay. I know that you could.
Because, first of all, let me tell you something. Your premise is wrong. You're saying, "What, man, you act like you don't know about the black community." What is it that I don't know?
Well,
you can't answer the question.
Okay, it seems like you belittle every black artist.
I didn't belittle.
I know it's your job to make people laugh.
If I belittled those brothers, they'd take me out in the back and pummel me. What are you, crazy?
Oh, come on.
I think I show those guys a lot of respect.
Oh, I know you show puppy respect.
And what about Snoop?
Respect.
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Well, okay.
But what's your point?
Well, you don't show that little black guy Beetlejuice.
Oh, get out. Okay, I gotta go.
All right.
You got no point.
All right, peace.
Peace. Pace in the Middle East. How dare he? I am considered...
Fizzle on our snizzle.
I'm the Margaret Mead of the black community. I am an anthropologist.
Yesterday, though, in Harlem, did it not look like the great white father had returned?
Bill Clinton goes to Harlem. I can't figure out what this guy's doing up there. What office costs all this money, and what does he do in his office?
Why are people so happy to see him?
If I could interview Bill Clinton, I would sit him down and I'd say, tell me what it is that you're doing in that office that you can't do out of your house in Chappaqua.
It's really expensive, too.
Well, there'll be nobody up there to sing when he shows up.
What does a guy do who's the ex-president in that office all day?
I'll tell you what he should do. Porn. That's what he wants to do.
Right. He should produce porn.
Stained Dress Productions.
Right. Nice.
Why not?
Good idea.
What, are you going to live forever?
Well, this is something you know
do what you want to
do.
do. It's over. You're already with the president. You served the people for 8 years.
I like your idea.
It's done his time.
Yeah. Right? Well, call him up. Maybe you can take a meeting in that new office.
Right? I'll bring some purple weed over there.
There you go.
See what's up.
Hey, Joe, what's with that purple weed? I love Fear Factor. Hey, how come there's no black people on Fear Factor?
There are. What are you talking about?
I'm high. I can't tell.
They all look great to me.
I bet you Clinton gets high.
You think?
I know he was over at some restaurant. Someone told me this, so I'm drinking a whole bunch of champagne.
Well, that's drinking.
It's got to be brutal. It's got to be brutal to have people when you watch you like that, when you have to keep this moral upstanding image.
Please, what moral?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, but still, he's got to still pretend.
Yeah, he wants to go. He wants to go crazy.
But what I love is when he was in Harlem, what he said was, "You were with me during the darkest times and the brightest times." The darkest times was when he was getting sex from Monica Lewinsky.
Right, that's
got caught.
dark. Everything else is great.
The black people understood it.
No war.
Yeah, I miss
him.
You
I miss him.
understand when a president needs a little strange.
I'll tell you who I miss is the greatest mayor. I miss our mayor, Giuliani. He's about to give up office in a few months.
He's not even gone yet, and you miss him.
Yeah, well, it's the end of his term, and he's gotten actually very quiet, and I'm very sad about it. There are so many homeless back on the street now. I love this guy, Rudy Giuliani. I would do anything for him. What he did for this city, I am so afraid of the next mayor coming in here and not carrying on in the Rudy Giuliani tradition. This guy got rid of every homeless squeegee guy, and when I say homeless, I feel sad for a guy down on his luck. But a lot of these people are schizophrenic and mental and running around throwing bricks at people and scaring you and intimidating you on the street.
It's a product of the cuts from the Reagan administration.
I cannot begin to tell you how different this city is. You can walk through the park and you don't have to fear for your life. And this guy, Giuliani, is going out of office. Every New Yorker should sit down. Everyone in New York State should sit down, because everyone benefits from this city, and sit down and say, listen, term limits are a mistake. Rudy Giuliani will be
correct this mistake?
Mayor for life. This is the greatest mayor ever, the most motivated, the only one who gets rid of homeless people. And he's
what do
great.
they do with the homeless people?
See, you never asked that question. Never
Soylent Green.
Yeah, never ask that question. You're going to ask Rudy how he does his magic. Then you're crazy. Let him just do it.
But he obviously doesn't kill them, because they do come back the moment he stops.
Oh, I believe he kills them. I just think more of them. I just think the new ones are coming.
Cousins.
Because I don't see any of the old homeless I used to see.
Oh, stop it.
They moved their posts.
This is a great, great man. I can't tell you how great he is. There's no words to describe how great he is. I think he shipped them all to Alaska.
But they keep finding their way back.
Like those cats.
Right.
It doesn't matter where you put
2,000-mile cats.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so creepy. Cats are so creepy.
So crazy. Well,
Cats
whatever.
Not to be trusted.
Anyway, Robin, what else is in the news?
Well, Paula Poundstone made
Here's
God.
Robin Crimmins
Speaking
in
of
the
homeless.
goddamn news, you miserable pricks.
Thank you. Paula Poundstone made a surprise appearance yesterday at the Santa Monica, California courtroom. The judge rescheduled a preliminary hearing on Poundstone's child abuse charges for August 27th. She was arrested on June 27th and charged with lewd acts with a girl under 14 and child endangerment.
The most bizarre thing about this, she was going to court, and a lot of her supporters brought their kids along so she could hug the kids in front of the camera.
Wow.
Now, when somebody's up on, I don't know whether she's guilty or innocent, but I would wait to find out the verdict before I'd put my kids in her
Aren't
arms.
you going to feel stupid if she is guilty and
Yeah.
you took your kid out there to be hugged by her?
And they'll be showing that picture everywhere.
Yeah.
You know, really what the problem is with the foster care system is that a lot of people who were foster parents will not take girls if they're over a certain age, because so many of them have either been abused or they will cry abuse because they know that it gives them a lot of attention. You know,
That's right.
Those kids are really a mess. I'm not quick to jump and say that she's guilty.
By the way, a lot of Paula Poundstone's friends are saying that she had some very troubled children, and they would quickly scream abuse, exactly what you're saying.
But meanwhile, she's over in the corner drinking. How much help is she?
Well,
Not much.
You know, obviously, she had a drinking problem, and she kind of recognized that, right?
No.
She kind of recognized
She had to go
I
into.
understand she was already doing that. From what I understand, she was already.
Do all comedians stick up for other comedians?
No, look,
is that what's going on here?
You know,
When you
Come here, I'm going to smack you
when you
around.
have to go to rehab, you didn't recognize anything before it got to be bad.
I don't know her. I met her once, and she was very nice, and I don't know what happened. And I'm
Was she
not
dressed like that boxing guy? What's his name?
Sugar.
Bert Sugar?
I don't think she was. I don't remember.
Bert Sugar.
Who knows? You know, look, anybody who does anything horrible to kids is evil, and they should be locked up forever. But I don't know if they did. That foster thing is a horrible thing.
And what about you? Have you ever adopted any kids and molested them?
I have a lot of dogs, though. I molest them, and they can't speak English. You know,
Right. Smart. Do it to dogs.
Just tackle them and just rub on them.
Meanwhile, the mayor of Waterbury, I think he's supposed to be in court again today. This is a guy we actually talked to on the phone and sort of gave an endorsement. He was running against. Speaking of people,
He was running for Senator Lieberman's Senate seat.
Joe Lieberman up in Connecticut.
We didn't really know him, but
he said he was a fan of the show.
No, we didn't really know him, but in essence, he was running as a Republican, and Lieberman was running for vice president and senator at the same time. So we said, that ain't right.
Yeah.
You know, run for one thing or the other. So it turns out Lieberman won, of course, but this guy was running against him. He was the mayor of Waterbury.
And lo and behold, he's now been charged with having sex with underage girls.
Right.
How far underage?
A lot. Like
that matters, by the way, the guys.
9 and 12.
Oh, 17 and 3/4.
No, but this is 9 and 12.
We're talking about young kids. And, well, he's not been convicted of anything.
Right.
Yeah, that's
but
the
he's
other thing
a
about
husband
that,
and a father. And he had even talked about leaving office after this term. He was not going to seek re-election because he wanted to spend more time with his own kids.
Oh.
So anyway, he should be in court today, and I don't know what's going to happen there. So anyway.
You can't, if somebody accuses you of that, that's it. Even if you're 100% innocent.
That's right.
I don't know.
Once they accuse you of it, it makes everyone think you're weird.
Get touched.
Paula Poundstone, if she's innocent, everyone's just going to think she's a creep.
Well, have you seen the pictures they put of her in the paper?
Yeah. She looks creepy now, right?
Well, she's so nervous.
Looks like she's crazy.
Yeah, but she always, in all fairness, she always looked like she was crazy.
She looks more crazy.
Yeah. Anyway, go ahead, Robin.
Researchers from the Southwestern Medical Center in Utah and the Department of Veterans Affairs say they have discovered why food turns to fat.
Because you eat too much of it.
When people eat lots of food loaded with carbohydrates, a protein begins a chain reaction that converts those carbohydrates to fat.
Absolutely.
Now scientists want to find out how to turn off that fat manufacturing protein because we can't stop eating.
That'll probably give us cancer, though.
That discovery could lead to drugs that induce natural weight loss. But the researchers warn such a miracle pill is probably years away, so don't go off your diet.
It's natural selection. It's
Until
natural
then,
selection.
Weight loss experts say eat less and exercise more. What they've always said.
Right.
Meanwhile, did you read the story about the sausage and egg hermit? He died.
Yeah, I heard about him.
Yeah, they said there was this guy who's been in his apartment for 13 years, never came out.
Lucky bastard.
Nobody bothered him. He ordered the same meal 3 times a day from the same store, and it was always sausage and eggs.
Oh.
They don't know how he made a living or how he was able to live in this nice building in a nice apartment and support himself all this time, but he did, and finally I guess the people missed something about him, and so they called 911 and they walked in and he was in a bathtub surrounded with medications, and they don't really know what happened to him, but he's dead.
He must have called this deli wherever he got his sausage and eggs every time he wanted a meal. Like, he didn't set up a thing where, all right, 3 times a day I want you to deliver sausage and eggs.
He called them 3 times a day.
He called them 3 times a day. Maybe, that's amazing to me. 3 times a day to say, hi.
I don't know if he wanted again.
Hi, this is Bob. For 9 years, I want sausage, eggs, and cheese. Like, no one ever said to him, hey, buddy, just call up and say,
started a new thing.
We got pizza.
I wonder, I love to interview the guy who took the order. Because I like to know, did he just say, hi, this is Joe, you know what I want? Or did he say, hi, this is Joe. It's time for my sausage, eggs, and cheese, and juice. And it was like 5 things on there.
Yeah, but all the time, sausage and eggs.
All right.
Have you heard of the code red worm?
Yes.
All right.
That is Joe Rogan's penis name. For his girlfriend.
Code red worm?
Snake.
Code red worm.
Worm is just, that's
demeaning, yeah.
A worm is the code red worm is an internet virus.
No, it's not a virus. A worm is not a virus.
It worms its way into your computer and slows it down.
It worms its way into a server.
All right, well, that's your computer.
Well, a server is not a computer.
I have a server.
Yes, but it's not like your PC. They say it's not going to attack your personal PC. It'll slow the Internet down because it attacks servers. And it's specifically targeting Microsoft Windows and Windows NT operating systems. They are the vulnerable ones. It's expected to start multiplying at 8 tonight Eastern Time. And if you have those operating systems, you are being advised to protect yourself from this computer worm.
What does it do to the computer?
It slows it down. It could dump information. It could erase everything, but It's different than a virus, though. I don't understand why, because I don't know this
These hackers,
computer
they come
lingo.
up with all this crap, and none of them are making any money off of it.
Well, they say this one is very sophisticated, so they don't think it's even like a high school kid. It's, some vicious genius. Adult genius.
What?
The only thing I can figure out, there's always got to be a money angle. I figure the guys who start it are the ones who have the antidote, because there is an antidote to the virus.
Sure. They're already saying, protect yourself.
Yeah, they have a thing they sell.
Well, like Norton antivirus?
Well, not Norton antivirus.
It's something else.
It's a specific computer program that will protect you from this thing. Now, it would be smart if the guys who created it are the ones who have the antivirus. You understand what I'm saying?
Well, I always think the guys who created it are the guys who are like open source advocates, like Linux. They want like
everything should be free and open.
Well, that's the guys. They're always attacking Microsoft. That's why, because it's attacking Windows NT in 2000. Those kind of servers, but not Unix and not Linux.
So you're giving them a higher mission.
Yeah, well, they think that, everything should be free and should be open source. All the freaks who trade codes and, they go
all
to
the freaks who
and alter it.
All the freaks who were like, I was on the internet before there were pictures. I was on what was just government operated, and I know they're all angry.
Just message board. It was just your poster board, and only one person could be online at the same time. Dude, you're an idiot. If that's what you were doing.
Yeah.
Okay, I was playing Pong. Okay, and I wouldn't do that today. I'm not proud of it. You know what I mean? Whatever, man.
Right. Latif, you're on the air. Go ahead, Latif.
Hey, Howard.
Yes.
Hi, how you doing? I just wanted to put in my 2 cents about the whole Giuliani thing. It was great that he got most of the homeless people off the streets and this, that, and the other, and that nobody's getting hit with bricks and pushed in front of trains and stuff like that. But as to the fact goes of cleaning up the streets of the criminals and stuff, at what expense, though? He wanted to get all the repeat offenders off the streets, but they grabbed people off the streets for no reason.
Good.
Yeah, it's not good.
Yes, it's good.
No, it's not.
Of course. How do you catch criminals? You gotta go in and interrogate people. You can't always. Everyone's not always going to be 100% innocent. But most of the people they pull off the street are guilty of something.
That's true, but everybody's guilty of something.
You know who's guilty of what? I walk down the street, I see immediately who's a perp and who isn't.
Oh, that's true. You could spot it. You could spot it.
Of course, I see people up to monkey business. I know exactly who's up to it.
You are talking about profiling.
Exactly.
They profile everybody.
Of course. How are you going to catch anyone if you don't profile?
Yeah, but the point is, if you profile people at the same time, you're grabbing people who have done nothing.
So what? So they'll let you out.
But that makes everybody a repeat offender.
No.
It does.
No, it doesn't.
They just interrogate.
If you lock everybody. All right, I'll give you an example. A friend of mine got bagged the other day. He was drinking, and he was drinking in the park. It was not an open container.
That's disgusting.
Wait, yeah, okay, I know you've done it, Howard.
What, drink in the park? Absolutely not.
Yes, you have. Drinking
I have
in the
not.
Park. Wait. He was drinking in the park with some friends of his, like at least 50, 60 feet away. There was other people smoking marijuana. The cops came in, bagged the kids for smoking.
Good.
Came over. Now, that's fine. It's illegal. You can't smoke. Fine, whatever. They came over. They bagged a friend of mine. He was drinking. He wasn't smoking. He was drinking. Said to him, now, normally you get a ticket. They make you pour it out. They grabbed him, pulled him up, and kept him overnight. For what?
Good. I'll tell you why. If you're a woman,
But that doesn't give him a rap sheet.
If a woman is walking her baby, he won't listen. If a woman is walking her baby in the park, and she sees some douchebag friend of yours, she doesn't know if he's violent or not, standing there drinking out of a brown paper bag, it puts her in fear. He could go to a bar and drink. He could go to his apartment and drink. He wants to stand out there and drink for God knows what reason.
Well, it's not like he was standing out there in the middle of the street drinking. He was standing in a public place. It was a public
he
park.
doesn't need. He's a baby. He doesn't need to drink. What is he, a baby on a bottle? He has to drink in a public place?
No, he was coming home.
He's up to no good, your friend. And no one can figure out that he's a nice guy by watching. But he looks dangerous.
Said that.
And they threw him.
Said he couldn't figure out he was a nice guy.
And I bet you he won't drink in public anymore.
No, he won't drink in public anymore. Purely because
he's a bum.
It's purely because of the fact that he got bagged for something that wasn't illegal.
Why is your friend not at work? Why is he drinking?
Because he just got off work.
No, he didn't.
Yes,
he doesn't
did.
work, your friend.
6:30 in the afternoon.
I don't believe it. Tell him to get a second job. He's got too much free time.
No, if it was the middle of the afternoon, that'd be one thing. Then
What's your name, Latif?
Just sitting in the park drinking.
I'm suspicious of you and your name, Latif.
That's Arabic, Howard.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Thank you.
That's right.
Right. I hope they pick you up soon. All right. Imagine.
What do you think about those the cameras like in Ybor City when they're doing the profiling where they have hidden cameras everywhere?
Fabulous.
Fabulous.
Love it. I love safety. You know what? We have so many animals.
Safety?
We have so many animals in our society. They're ruining it for the good people. that you shouldn't have to keep cameras on people. But you know something? There are so many animals. And there's too many people on this planet. And we know who the dangerous people are. You put me out on the street, I can find these people. I know who's law-abiding and who isn't.
I told you that story I saw on Real Sports the other day with this guy. He was a young boxer. He had potential. And then one night he was picked up by the police, and they put him in a lineup. He was picked out. They convicted him, and they sent him off to jail. And they were all carrying on about, they always grab these innocent guys off the street and blah, 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 blah. Turns out his brother was the guy who actually committed the crime.
Good.
So, of course, he looked exactly like the perpetrator.
Exactly.
And his brother wouldn't come forward and say, I'm the guy. He let his brother sit in jail for like 12 years.
Well, we love the story of people who are innocent.
I love that. There's lots of stories of people who are innocent, but you know what? It's too bad about them.
You know what, though? I mean, I'm down with the, police arresting people for doing it, but the cameras in public places.
It's great. And let me tell you why you need it.
But what are you doing out there in public? You don't want a camera to
I'll
see?
tell you why it's great.
But it's not illegal.
I'll tell you what's great.
If you and your girlfriend want to get a little action right now.
Nah, you don't need to do it at home. Do it at home. It's worth it.
Yeah, but it's a little dangerous.
Let me tell you something. That's
what I was on. What is it you don't want people to see?
There is, let me tell you, that's exactly the point. When you are out in public, the problem is this. There are so many people up to stuff that the police need a record now. No one will convict anyone unless there's a videotape. You know, O.J., they needed a videotape of this guy. They know he did it. We got all the blood evidence. And I saw the people on jury after, they go, I didn't see a videotape. Like, what, is O.J. going to videotape his crime so you could see it? I didn't see it. How you know that police didn't take his blood, move his blood over there, and take the other man's blood and put it there with Mark Furman because he said the N-word? It's the convoluted logic. The people of that jury needed a videotape. So now we're going to videotape everything, and finally we'll be able to convict someone. Here's a kid, 13 years old. They videotaped him shooting his teacher, and he only got 20-something years. He didn't get life in prison.
28 years.
He shot a man, a father of two, a husband, in cold blood, and only got 28 years. We've gone insane. Oh, but he's 13. Who cares?
Look,
I don't care if he's 4.
Look, I agree that kid should be locked up for the rest of his life.
Of course.
He's capable of taking life.
Thank God we got him on video. You know what the jury would say? I didn't see him kill.
But
well, how do you know he had a gun? Show me the proof.
You think they should have video cameras everywhere?
Yes. Yes, everywhere. Everywhere.
Just to catch you. Because I want to know what you're up to. What you're doing.
Rogan. No wonder you're the host of Fear Factor. You're afraid of something. You're afraid of cameras.
Right.
Oh, no. I'm not the host of Big Brother.
I'd like to keep a camera on you.
That's why I'm not the host of Big Brother.
That's right.
That's what we should do. Put the camera on you.
Maybe, how you know Nicole wasn't attacking O.J.? You don't have a camera.
Anybody question the dog?
Right. Well, here, now we got a camera. Cameras are great. We got to take a break. We'll finish the news in 2 seconds.
You're listening to a man whose ratings are still not as big as his nose. Howard Stern.
I watched Howard Stern one day, and I was disturbed by the meanness on the show.
Howard Stern Show. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah. Keeping it real up in the field. Aight? Ringo tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Ringo Starr.
Wow.
Sean from Survivor will update us on his love life, which is always good, yeah.
Okay.
Of course,
Sean from the first Survivor.
Joe Rogan will be here, the star of Fear Factor, Mondays at 8 o'clock, repeats on Sundays at 7 and 8 o'clock on NBC. And we love having Joe here because he's a funny guy. And wrote the funniest comedy bit in the history of comedy.
I think he's a little crazy, too. Today I'm beginning to see he's a little crazy.
Nothing wrong with crazy.
It's the only way to keep the party going.
As long as you're funny, crazy is good. Some guy, Bill, is on the phone, claims he used to live with Joe Rogan.
Yeah?
Bill was his last name.
Do you ever live with a Bill?
Yeah, I live with a Bill.
Bill, is that you?
Yeah, it's Bill McNally.
Hey, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
I'm on the radio.
I know you're on the radio. I was just calling to tell how you slept with Paula.
Paula who?
Girlfriend when we were living together?
What? Wait. Don't give last names.
Hold on a second. Who are you talking about?
Bill.
You know,
really Billy?
This is really Billy. We lived in Ocean Drive and we lived.
This isn't Billy.
It isn't Billy. You used to kick my parents. Remember? You ripped down my ceiling fan? We lived with Ronnie Rex.
Yeah, I remember Billy, the kid who ripped me off.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
No way.
Yeah, you did, you thief. You used to steal money out of my bedroom.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did. You were
with my girl.
First of all, your girl was disgusting. I never touched your girl, not in a million years. Is this really Billy?
Yeah.
Dude, you're out of your mind. You really think somebody slept with her besides you? You really think, you just saw me in Boston 3 months ago. Why didn't you say that to me then?
Because, I didn't think about it then.
You're full of crap.
No, actually, Joe, this is, Ronnie Reckett?
Oh,
Ronnie?
Is this Ronnie?
I work for him. He just told me to call you.
I knew it wasn't Billy. You didn't sound drunk enough.
All right, thank you.
No, I don't. You don't drink.
Why do guys do that? Why do guys lie?
They think it's funny.
So lame.
If you knew that guy's girlfriend, you would, whoa, that's science fiction.
Take it easy.
She was that bad, huh?
She was crazy, too. Oh, yeah.
One man's chicken is another man's
This
bone.
dude, he ripped me off. I had to move out of my apartment, but when I was moving, I came back. All his money was missing, my CDs. I'm like, what the hell's going on? Dude was a compulsive thief. He was an electrician.
Ray, you're on the air.
Howard?
Yeah.
My name is Ray. And, I wanted to ask you something. Tell you something.
How old are you?
12.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Well, my mom has been, listening to you for years and stuff. Because, I remember since, I was in kindergarten. And I want to ask you if I could have, a PlayStation 2.
Because you're like his dad.
Where's your dad?
My dad, he's at work.
Well, let him buy you a PlayStation.
Well, I don't know. I didn't want to ask him because,
Wow.
Dude, you're
mom
weird.
doesn't listen to him.
Was your mom hot?
I don't know. She's my mom.
You know if your mom's hot. Guys always say, oh, they don't know. I know if my mom's not hot. I know that.
They teach you about Oedipus too young.
Yeah, my mom was not a MILF. Is your mom a MILF?
What?
Is your mom a MILF?
I guess, yeah.
Really?
What is a milk? Do you know?
Yeah.
He knows. The kid knows. Talking his language.
All right.
How old's your mom?
I don't know, 36.
That ain't bad. She still got it going
She's
on?
holding on by a nail.
What?
You got a picture of your mom in a bikini?
Yeah, I think.
I'll tell you what. You give me a picture of your mom in a bikini,
Yeah.
full frontal shot, I'll give you a PlayStation.
Wait, the PlayStation 2?
Yeah. We could get one of those, right, Gary? Sure, I could get that.
We had a few. I don't know if we
I'll
still
buy
have
one for you. I'll give you the money for it.
All right.
You know what? I'll tell you what I got. Let me see. Let me look on my prize list.
No, he wants a PlayStation.
No.
Hey, I'll give you something better. I'll give you a BlackBerry 957 with Earthlink wireless service.
What's that?
You can access your email anytime from anywhere on the planet.
I already have email.
Yeah, but you don't have email through a BlackBerry. Where
This is wireless.
wireless, dude. You could be at school checking your email. You don't have to be wired at all.
Wait, what is it?
All right, fine. Can we get him a PlayStation 2? I want to see a picture of his mom in a bikini.
I don't have a PlayStation 2, but I have a $250 gift certificate to buy.com, and they sell them on there.
How much does a PlayStation 2 cost?
It's a little bit more than that, but that's what I have. I give him $500 worth of gift certificates. How's that?
Did you hear that, dude?
$500 worth of gift certificates
To buy.com.
to buy.com if you give me a bikini shot of your mom.
All right.
How are you going to get it down here?
Hold on.
Email, kid.
He's going to ask his mother to bring it.
Just email it.
I'll send it to you. I don't know, through, I don't know.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll put you on hold. You give my producer your real name.
Yeah.
And if you send me that bikini shot of your mom, I'll send you the PlayStation stuff.
All right.
You know, buy.com.
Your dad.
Oh, don't ask your dad. Ask your dad for what?
For a PlayStation.
Dad's going to want to cut.
You bring your mom down in a bikini, I'll get you $1,000 worth of buy.com. Plus a BlackBerry.
Maybe, I don't know.
Well, she listens all the time. She'll understand.
And your mom better not look like Cameron Manheim.
Oh,
Who's that?
You know who that is. That's that fat broad.
No, it's not.
You'd be lucky to get a bikini shot of her.
Your mom wears a bikini?
Yeah.
All right, dude. You're on. I want that picture, though.
Gary's in with a bulletin.
Wait, am I getting the PlayStation 2 or the gift certificate?
I'm just. Why are we throwing away $500 worth of gift certificates? What if she's not hot?
tell you why.
Like, in other words, we should vote. If she's hot, then we'll give him the money.
No. I just want this kid to send me pictures of his mom, but he's got to prove it's his mom.
I don't know. This seems wrong to me.
No, it's not wrong. Why, he's sending me a picture of his mom?
How old is the kid?
12.
Oh, perfect.
Oh.
Yeah, how you going to know it's his mom?
So mom should be about 32?
Yeah, I'll cut out a picture from a magazine.
Yeah.
How are we going to know it's his mom?
You got to send me a picture of him and his mom.
Right.
Oh, you got to be in the picture?
So you got to send us 2 pictures. One of your mom in a bikini, and then a picture of you and your mom together.
Or a picture
kissing.
Photocopy of her driver's license. Or a picture of you and your mom in a bikini.
You got to be kissing on the lips.
Okay, dude?
Wait, so what do I have to give you?
You better take notes.
You got to get me a picture of your mom in a bikini, and just a picture of you and your mom together, so I know it's really your mom.
How does that prove it's his mom?
He's just going to go to the beach.
Yeah, because who knows what he looks like.
Bikini, take a picture with him.
Oh, really?
Yeah, exactly.
How do you know that's his mom, even if he's in a picture with him?
Where does he live?
Scam it.
This is giving me a headache.
No, where does he live, Howard?
Where do you live, dude?
In New Jersey.
Okay, bring him up.
Bring your mom in a bikini.
You know, if he comes down here with the pictures, then I know it's him in the picture. You don't have to bring your mom. He could just come down here with the pictures. You know, he doesn't have to be on the air.
But how does he prove that the woman in the picture is his mom?
Hey, Gary, why are you not following the conversation? We're way past you, bro.
Yeah, he's going to get some hooker to just dress in a bikini.
Here, put this on.
I guess he'd have to bring...
Is your mom there?
Yeah.
Let me talk to her.
How come?
How come?
Yeah.
Because I'm going to tell her what I want.
All right, hold on. Wait, hold on a second. Wait, Howard?
Yeah.
No.
No what?
What?
She's in the shower.
No, she's not.
Perfect.
I just heard her.
She's there.
No, that's my sister. Listen. Hi. See?
How old is she?
My sister, she's 14.
Don't.
Is she hot?
Don't.
I don't know. She gets guys.
Yeah.
What do you mean she gets guys? What happens when she gets guys? She gets guys? What does that mean?
You spy on her?
What do you mean she gets guys?
Yeah.
What does that mean? Well, what do you mean? You don't know what that
I don't know what that means. Come on.
Like, my daughter's 14.
Yeah.
She better not, like, she gets guys to, like, go to parties with,
And
but she
they
better...
call on the phone and stuff like that.
Maybe they give her a kiss or something, but what do you mean she gets guys?
I don't know. There was a lot of sex going on when I was 14.
Not me.
Really?
Nah, I only got to make out.
Well, what was it? How old were you the first time you got to third base?
Me?
Third base?
No,
You never got... Hey, kid, you never got to third base.
I wanted to know if he was talking to me.
Yeah, but you haven't even kissed a girl yet.
Me?
Yeah.
Yes, I have.
Yeah, you haven't.
Not for real.
How far have you gotten?
Second.
You did not. The 12?
That doesn't count on 12-year-olds.
Was it an accident?
You might as well be touching my shoulder.
Yeah, it was another 12-year-old you got?
Yeah.
Yeah, and she had something?
Yeah.
At 12?
Yeah.
That's a lie.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I love the way his voice cracks. He's like Peter Brady.
You got second base at 12. Jesus, what's this world coming to?
How old were you when you got to third base? The first time?
Let me think. Let me make sure I get this right. I think I was 16.
But that was the same year you lost your virginity.
Right. But it all happened at once.
Isn't that crazy for a 14-year-old, 15-year-old?
A girl, his sister is getting guys? What does that mean?
Going to third base or something.
A 14-year-old?
14 is very normal.
Yeah, I was 15 when I did it. I was 15 and I did it with a 15-year-old. I was barely 15. And it didn't seem crazy.
You lost your virginity at 15?
16 I lost.
So crazy.
Third base.
14 is very common. They're going at it.
Well, I don't know that her 12-year-old brother should know.
But he does now. Dude, where's your mom?
Where's your
In
mom?
the shower?
She in the shower?
What? Yeah.
You can get her out of the shower.
Pants down.
Polaroid.
He's got his pants down right now.
You got a kid. So you send me a picture of your mom in a bikini, but you got to prove somehow it's your mom.
All right.
And I'll send you the $500 gift certificates.
All right.
I love that I have to negotiate with a 12-year-old.
We'll never see.
You're altering the course of this kid's life. This one conversation on the radio will change his whole life.
Why? He's going to get a PlayStation for a bikini shot of his mom. What's the big deal?
He's just figured out the way of the world.
All right.
He's going to go the way of Snoop.
Oh, dear.
Snoop.
5 years from now, he's pimping chicks on the internet.
Like a caveman.
All right, dude. Hold on, all right? We want to get your name.
Barracuda pimping.
Barracuda pimping.
Caveman style.
All sorts of animals.
Anything else in the news, Robin?
Yeah, I just wanted to mention again, this was the worst story of the day. This little kid killed in the MRI machine. He had just survived an operation to remove a tumor from his brain. He was getting an MRI just to check things out. And somehow or other, an oxygen canister got introduced into the room. And when they turned on the MRI machine, it became magnetized and got sucked right into the machine. Clobbered the boy in the head. Now he's dead. He did live for a little while after, but he died, so just a freak accident. And now they're saying when people hear about this, the MRIs are very safe, and you really shouldn't be afraid
to
get that test.
I'll pass.
It's really very safe.
It's safe unless they make a mistake.
It's not fun.
Real safe.
Yeah, you really don't expect, some flying metal to come in.
It's just a giant superpowered magnet, huh?
Yeah. Gives very good pictures of the inside of your body, though. They don't know what to do about this Chandra Levy case. It's getting cold as ice. And there's a lot of debate in the police department now as to whether they've spent too much time focusing on Gary Condit and letting the other leads that might have been there go cold. And now they don't know what to do because it is an ice-cold case at this point.
So, Howard, you think it could all be solved if there was cameras everywhere? Then they wouldn't.
Of course.
Well, we know.
That makes sense.
They think that they should probably have spent more time investigating this as a street crime, which we said, people disappear all the time. And maybe Gary Condit had nothing to do with this. But this is how it's gone, and the family is now pleading with the department not to, let the case go completely, to still concentrate on it. There's an investigation or a hearing going on.
I hope it doesn't die because I love watching it on TV every day.
I don't think TV's going to let it die.
It's so creepy. It's so creepy,
he's
but
creepy.
It sucks you in. Oh, he's such a joke.
Well, he had his first run-in. They say Mr. Cool lost it yesterday. He actually went after one of the photographers who was standing outside and been staking him out for weeks.
You don't go smiling everywhere when your friend's missing.
Well, that's the thing. He's been walking around like nothing's happening.
Yeah, I mean, it was his friend, right? He was having sex with her. He knew her. He hung out with her. He worked with her. That's his friend. And yet she's missing, and he's got a big smile.
Doesn't even want to talk about it.
That's a creepy dude.
There's a Senate hearing on ecstasy. That has come to the awareness of the U.S. Congress. They had some people there yesterday who say they have become addicted to the drug. A 17-year-old said he robbed homes to pay for his $300 a week habit. And a 16-year-old said she began using the drug when she was 14 and that it eventually took her down a deadly, destructive path. So now they are concerned that ecstasy is much more than just a recreational drug used in clubs. It is causing problems for young people.
Please. I did that.
They're also debating... Yeah. Oh, you did ecstasy?
Yeah, I did it once. It doesn't do anything bad. You feel great. I just want to give everybody a hug. It's awesome.
I heard it makes you paranoid sometimes,
no,
like marijuana.
Doesn't make you a little paranoid. You're not afraid of anything. You think everybody's connected. You totally lose all your inhibitions. You lose all your pretenses.
And why did you only do it once since it was so wonderful?
I don't know. My friend Free's really into it. He does it all the time. And he's like, come on, I don't do anything. I've smoked some pot and I drink every now and then. But I was like, all right, if it's that good, I'll try it. And I was like, wow.
What about this?
It changes the way you think about people because you realize so much of what we do is based on insecurity. So much of how we behave around other people, And you get that and everybody's just real friendly. You think it's like a sex thing, but it's not because you don't want to have sex with anybody. You just want to
You want to touch them.
Shake hands with everybody and hug everybody. It's like a nice thing,
What about
everybody should take it.
What about they're saying that
to crime?
What are they saying? It wraps around your spinal cord, the DNA, or
That's
something?
if you got a weak spinal cord. You got to do a lot of squats.
Right.
That's the key. Get in the gym, do some squats.
Alyssa
work the back.
Alyssa was on Fear Factor last night. Wants to say hi to Joe Rogan, the host.
Alyssa.
Hey, Joe, what's going on?
What's up, freak? What are you doing?
Yo, it's your texture girl.
I remember you. What happened then?
Let me ask you something, Alyssa.
What?
I noticed that a lot of the girls on Fear Factor seem to want Joe. Did you want him?
How did I know something like that was going to come out of your mouth?
Well, what else would we talk to you about?
I got to be honest with you. I felt a little chemistry there, but I wasn't getting any signals.
Right, yeah.
Come on, Joe, let it go,
No chemistry.
Yeah, Joe doesn't give the... Does the girl...
Look, you're a very pretty girl. Don't get me wrong. Very attractive, but I have to think about all the contestants like they're just a bunch of dudes. Because, you're the contestant. But you were very fun, though.
How come the President of the United States can't control himself, but the host of Fear Factor can? Why is that?
you know, it's in the show is it's a big thing with the men and the women and everyone's together and there's a lot of responsibility. You got to treat everybody equally.
Yeah, Joe was all business.
It was fun, though, right?
Yeah, no, I had a great time. It was a lot of fun.
The balls.
I wasn't eating the balls, though, man.
She got to the buffalo testicles. You were the funniest one when it came to it, though, because you put it in your mouth for a second, and you went, oh, my God, no way.
Oh, my God.
Yeah,
threw it down.
It's the balls of a bull.
No way.
A
bull balls are small. Buffalo testicles are huge. Buffalo testicles are like the size of a big fist.
Yeah, I came in the middle of that. I didn't know what those were. They were huge.
I thought they were Canadalach.
She was so funny, though. She put it in her mouth. Oh, my God.
Oh, I didn't even I put my tongue to it, and I was like, no way.
Honey, did it taste gross?
You know, Howard, I did not ingest any of it.
I think you tried to bite it. I think you tried to bite the membrane, and you just said, no way. No way.
The membrane.
I hear you're a pretty good-looking girl.
Yeah, I'm not bad.
Yeah, and
very funny. She was very funny, actually.
Really?
Yeah, I wish she would.
You told me off the air she was kind of obnoxious.
No, that was the other one.
Oh, get out!
I didn't say you. I thought they were talking about the other girl that was on the show. The one that yelled at me? Remember one that yelled at me? Do you remember that? Like the girl says, I go, look, I was trying to inspire her to do it. I go, look, just think about it this way. How much do you make in a year? Right? And I was just going to say, you can make that in 3 days. And she just goes, F you, Joe, F you. And I go, not F you, Joe. F you, Joe's the host. I go, look, I'm just trying to, I'm like...
Yeah, I'm trying to play the game here, stupid.
Exactly. This is my job.
So, Alyssa, you like?
I'm trying to help you out.
No, I think I was pretty fun. Yeah.
Yeah, Joe says he likes you, actually. All right, Alyssa.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Have a good day.
What are you wearing?
You lost it.
She's gone.
Too late. Thong.
Thong.
20-year-old thong.
Can't believe you wouldn't date a chick from the show, but you think you could get sued if you do that.
You get in a lot of trouble. You got to be very careful. Well, especially initially, they were considering doing a best of.
Yeah.
And then then you get a favorites and everything.
Right. Who gets on the show?
I can't even know the people.
Joe really wants us to do Fear Factor as a show.
I should do it. It would be hysterical. It would be the greatest Fear Factor.
I would maybe do it.
You got to do it.
But it's got to be a good price. You got to give us $1 million.
Well, NBC's got the loot. Come on, Fear Factor's doing great. Advertising revenue is up.
Yeah. For $1 million, maybe we compete. Right, Robin? For $1 million, we compete.
But you would have to take the $1 million. No charity, right?
Right, no charity.
No, we're not leaving our rooms for a charity.
Why? Because you're famous. You got to give it to charity.
We need money.
Yeah.
You don't ever give any money to charity?
I do, but very little.
Let us do it on our own.
Okay, exactly. So you would do what stunts?
I'll tell you what I would do.
The dunk?
I would dunk in the water and hold my breath.
Oh,
Robin says she can do that.
Okay.
I would do that. I would do the one where you got to climb into the helicopter.
Helicopter to the jet ski.
I would do that.
That one?
Yeah, I would do that.
The jet ski helicopter?
Yeah, why not?
How about bowling?
How hard is that?
But you wouldn't eat anything.
Nah. I ain't going to eat anything.
You'll lie in something.
Instead of bowling for beetles, how about bowling for Brussels sprouts?
I wouldn't even eat that.
All right. There's got to be another one that you liked.
I think the sheep's eyes would make me throw up.
Yeah, you don't want to eat
Well,
those.
what about lying in something like the rats?
How about the
worms?
super worms? Lying in the super worms.
Nah, I don't like worms.
You can't get hurt.
That's true.
No, you can't get hurt.
Putting your hand in a bee thing with honey on it or something.
Penis.
We just need to come up with one more, and you'll do it.
How about I lie in bed with your girlfriend?
Yeah! Oh, no. Lie in bed with Jerry.
Who is your girlfriend now, anyway? Model?
No. Regular human.
Really?
A regular human. You're going out with humans now.
Where'd you meet her? What does she do?
I'm not allowed to talk about her on the
beautician?
I'm not allowed. I can't.
You can't talk about her.
I think the hottest girls are the girls that work in these beauty parlors.
You know what? Secretaries, because they just think about penis all day.
What?
That's what they do. They sit with other secretaries and they go,
and talk about penis?
What is it like? What is it like? Is it big?
We were just talking in the office.
They're always horny. They're the horniest chicks in the world.
We were just talking in the office and saying, how is it really a fear factor if you get to pick the three of us you want and know them in advance?
Trust me, it would still be funny. Seeing us try to do that stuff?
Yeah, but if you know in advance...
So what?
See, you do it. The thing I love about the show is that he brings you there and they scare the crap out of you by not letting you know what it's going to be.
Well, okay, so
obviously
we're not going to do that.
Version.
Yeah.
This will be a different version of the show, but it'll still be entertaining.
It's us basically saying, we've seen the show. I've often said, gee, I wonder what I could do. Like, I think I could climb into a helicopter, but you know what? It might be really hard.
That's tough.
It might be hard.
Why you picked that one?
I don't know. It looks like I could do it.
Hey, let's pick the one where they drop you.
No.
You can do that. You can fall.
Won't do it.
Would you jump in between the two?
I'll tell you the one I would do.
What one?
I'll do the one that you described last night. Put me in a car. I'll
Go get the baby?
You can fill up a car full of more.
I see it. All right, we'll do that one.
I can't do that one.
You won't do that? She can't swim.
Yeah, you can't swim?
Forget about swimming.
We'll give you a life preserver.
All right, but then I can't get down there.
It's your problem.
Howard, do you have any claustrophobia at all?
No.
You don't have any at all?
No.
I don't have any of that.
Because you know what? Here's the thing. You're seatbelted in the car, and they lower it. And
so what?
Into the water.
The car fills up so fast.
So you're underwater.
The windows are down.
So what?
And he's got an air pocket in the back.
The windows are not down. There's an air pocket about that big in the back that you can get to if you can get your seatbelt off. You have to roll down your own window. Believe me.
That sounds like a bitch.
What about the one where you have to jump into the cold ocean?
Did you have to roll down your own window?
Yes.
Yeah.
You have to jump in the cold. I'll do that.
Cold ocean.
And get something.
Swim under the boat.
I'll do that.
Oh, I can do that.
Yeah,
if I can stand the cold.
We got 3.
No, you can't, Robin.
But I thought you can't swim.
I can go. You hold your breath. Nobody's breathing down there.
She's not getting a bathing suit.
There was a guy that
should be in a bathing suit.
There was a guy that could swim that went down there. And he got disoriented.
Yeah.
He freaked out.
So what?
Really?
And
that was
swim.
February.
Dude, so what are you saying?
I like that car one, Howard.
What?
The suspended car where you got to, like, go...
Nah, you can't do that.
Oh, I'd love to do that.
You're a big puss.
I say you do the one where you have to jump from truck to truck.
Right.
I wouldn't do that. You could hurt you. One guy hit his chin on that.
I know. Somebody slapped.
Well, they all had mouthpieces on. Well, you know, we gave him a mouthpiece after somebody got a bloody lip. Like, hey, maybe we should get a mouthpiece.
Yeah. Well, hey, wait, we didn't think of that.
Everything's like secondary. What about you want to get